All right, 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Lillian in Garden Grove is on the line. She says, we've been married 4 years, and now I don't know what to do. What did you find, Lillian?
Hi. I found panties in our couch cushions.
Oh, no.
And these were unidentified?
Oh, yeah. They're definitely not mine.
Okay. Your husband, I read the email, says works from home. Tell me about that.
Yeah. I mean, he works from home. He's home every day. The couch in question is in our home office. It's like, yeah. So,
oh my goodness.
So is your scenario that this person came and left their undergarments?
I mean, I can't think of any reason why this would be happening. We haven't had any, people stay over. Maybe somebody just left their panties. I don't know. That doesn't seem very logical to me. And the more I think about it, I just can't come up with any reason other than him cheating.
Do you have kids?
No, but we've always talked about having kids, and recently he's gotten, now that I'm thinking about it, he's gotten weird about it and said, the economy's bad, we're not ready. So it's just, nothing looks good here.
Okay. Hold for a second. We're calling him next for Ryan's Roses. Hang on. Let's do it after this. We're calling Lillian's husband. I've been married 4 years, and she found women's underwear in the sofa in the home office. She's away. He's at home working. I can't figure out how anybody would forget that.
Yeah, I know.
Right? It seems like that. Keys, wallet, underwear. So,
especially if it came off, you probably put it back on.
Right? So, all right. So, listen, Lillian, we need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. We're going to call him and offer him some roses. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Danny?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm calling from the Flower Shack. How you doing this morning?
Doing good.
So, I'm calling because we're actually a brand new flower shop right here in Garden Grove. We're on Valley View. We're near Lamson, across the street from the 99-cent store.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in that shopping center. So, we're new to the area and we're trying to promote our business. So, each week we select somebody to receive a free dozen red roses. And today you've been selected, so you can actually send them to anybody that you'd like. They're free. I don't need any billing info or anything like that from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Okay.
Is there anybody that you would want to send them to?
Yeah. Okay. And you just... Okay.
Why don't we just start with their name?
Yeah. Okay. How about the name is Annabelle?
Annabelle?
Uh-huh.
Like the doll?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to put on the note?
Can you just put until next time?
Until next time. Now, is this romantic? Because I can put it on like a romantic card with hearts.
Yeah, do that.
Until next time with hearts. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's great.
And I just give you the... Okay.
Yeah.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Can you tell us, and we'll explain, who Annabelle is to you?
Well, it's clearly someone he's romantic with.
Yeah.
You're telling me that you are romantic with Annabelle?
I mean, yeah.
What the hell, Danny?
Your wife is on the phone, Danny.
Who is this person?
I mean, you caught me. I'm cheating.
Who is this person? You're bringing some woman into our house?
Yeah, her name's Annabelle.
What does that mean? Who is it? So you're cheating?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. So are you at home right now? You're at home right now. Get out. I don't want to see you again. I'm going to call the police if you're there when I get home.
Well, babe. I'm not cheating on you. I'm not cheating on you. I know what
you're cheating on me.
I know what this is. I know that's Ryan Seacrest. Like I know, I knew what this was when they offered me the free flowers. I'm just playing with you. I'm not cheating on you.
Come on,
Annabelle.
What are you
Annabelle.
talking about?
Annabelle is. That's the doll from the movie.
Oh, gosh.
We saw the ad last night.
What are you talking about?
Danny,
I could tell. Look,
Danny,
you're gonna
we have
put
a
me on
pair of
blast like this. I was just gonna mess with you.
Danny,
before.
there's a pair of underwear that's been found in the sofa in your office. Can you tell us about those? Were those from the movie as well?
Oh, I don't know anything about those.
I'm sure you
How
don't.
convenient.
What are you talking about? There are panties in your couch. What?
Whoa.
You're saying you made this up and that these panties are just, what, they just appeared? They came with the couch?
Yeah, can you explain that?
I cannot explain that. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Danny, not that I'm involved in your relationship, but I have a problem with all of this because at first I was like, oh, if I didn't know about the underwear in the sofa, maybe I believe Danny because he's just so calm and
Yes.
he's such a jerk. So maybe he's just being a jerk because he knows it's us. But then I know about the underwear on the sofa and I think maybe you are a jerk and you knew it's us and you're cheating. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Could the underwear be from a friend of yours, Lillian?
No,
Why would her friend leave her underwear?
Over. No, nobody's been over. They are not my panties. Like, I have evidence.
So, Danny, it seems to me like you are cheating, but you're trying to pretend that you knew it was us. That's what it sounds like.
I don't. Can we just talk about this not on here?
Yeah, where would you like to meet? All right, hold the line for a second. Lillian, I don't know what to tell you. That's as far as we're going to get with him. But my gut says he did know it was us, and he's cheating.
Yeah.
So you have to see what you can find out, all right? Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, goodbye. Right?
Yeah. He was a weirdo.
Just to go back for a second, I think he knew it was us. I think he was trying to be clever, and I think he's cheating. Now, Tanya, you raised your hand and started waving because you thought maybe the underwear left in the couch were from Lillian's friend.
This happened to me once. Like literally, I found a pair of underwear in my boyfriend at the time's second shower, and I freaked. Like literally have never freaked out like that in my entire life.
Okay.
Come to find out, 3 months earlier, one of my best friends, he never used that room ever, that shower. 3 months prior, one of my best friends spent the weekend with us. She needed to wash them in the shower and hung them on the thing, and she just completely forgot them there.
So she didn't cheat with him.
No, not at all. And they were my friends. And I
Actually, it makes sense. I once found a pair of swim trunks in my closet that were XL. Turns out they're my buddy Schwendy's.
Yeah.
Right? You should see me spinning.
That's what I'm saying. Like I went,
Whoa.
I went ballistic and then found out they were.
Who washes their underwear at someone else's house?
Because
People do it. There's a lot of traffic out there.
I would never.
Yeah, but you don't have to get around like we do in the traffic. Like, single people have to do their laundry sometimes to wait it out.
Gotta be kidding me.
You got to wait out rush hour sometimes. You got to get things done. Keep your bag packed.
and my girlfriend's was for a different reason. Girly things.
Yeah, okay.
You get it.
Well, then why did my buddy Schwendy leave his trunks in my bedroom?
That I can't answer.
Like, that I still don't know, and it was 10 years ago. The mystery of the trunks. I kept them. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband was away on business in Chicago. We've been texting and everything seemed normal, but then I needed to call him. I couldn't figure out how to turn the grill on, and the ring was the weird ring. It wasn't a normal ring. He didn't answer. Called him a few hours later to say goodbye. It was that same ring. So I mentioned the weird ring, and he said he thinks it's some roaming thing his phone does. So I looked it up, and clearly a ring you hear when you call another country, which is so strange that they haven't put the universal ring around the world. Because it's so obvious. Like it. But so you can't say, hey, I'm in the country, and then that ring happens. You can't get away with that.
Well, don't lie.
Well, I'm not saying in general, but like, let's say you want to say you're out of town, but you're not out of town, or you're not out of town, but you're out of town, but you're out of town.
I don't want to say that.
What do you want to say?
I would tell the truth.
Well, but Sissany, maybe you don't want me to know that you're in Cabo. right? And I call, and you're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm just hanging out.
That would never happen. I would never lie to you.
But maybe you don't want me to know that you're taking you got a great contract. You got a lot of time off.
I don't. But I don't lie.
Well, Tubbs, for example, let me use Tubbs. Tubbs,
might lie.
Maybe Tubbs doesn't show up one day because he's got to, relay some cable or something.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And
always laying cable.
Always laying cable. And then I call Tubbs and I say, Tubbs, sounds like you're out of the country. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I do because the phone's like, I mean, it could be a real issue, and here it is. And that's what this is all about. So it's almost as if the phone companies are helping Brenda out determine where her husband is. And Brenda, thanks for coming on with us. So you say he said he's in Chicago. You definitely know he was out of the country because of the way the phone rang, right?
Yeah, I mean, he goes out of town a lot, and the phone always rings the regular, normal ring. But then when he was gone last weekend, it was like, meh, 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 instead of the normal ring.
It sounds like a horn.
Sounds like Europe.
That sounds like an ambulance in Europe.
Well, I even started getting really worried. My dad was kind of like, that's not normal. He's probably cheating. He's doing CrossFit. That's a sign they cheat and all that.
What? He's doing CrossFit? That's a sign of cheating?
Well, that they're getting all ready to go be with someone else or something. No,
Huh.
I don't know.
Oh, like a quarter-life, midlife crisis, body transformation. All right, Brenda, hang on one second. We're going to call your husband, see if we can find out where he was. Brenda's husband said he was in Chicago on business. She called the phone, and it was the international ring. He was out of the country. Mm-hmm. So why, where, with whom, and why'd he lie about it? Brenda, we're going to call your husband now and see if we can find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now and stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on one second. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. Let's see what he puts on the card, who he sends them to. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hi, Nick. My name is Janelle. I'm calling from Duarte Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're new here to the area. We're a brand new flower shop right off the 210. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing info, credit card info, anything like that from you.
Wait, am I on the radio right now?
This is Janelle from Duarte Blooms.
Is this Ryan's Roses?
This is Janelle from Duarte Blooms.
Okay, because this sounds very familiar. I think I've heard this bit before.
Oh, well, is there anybody that you would like to send free roses to?
Yes, but seriously, am I on the radio right now?
They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or anything like that from you.
No, I know this bit.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah, I would like to send roses to my wife, please.
Okay, and what's your wife's name?
Her name's Brenda.
Brenda. Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
I love you so much. And why am I on the radio?
That's weird. Okay. Is that what you want me to put on the card?
Yeah.
And will you hang on one second, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. What? Ryan?
I'm not getting involved now. Are you kidding? No. You're squirming and he's squirming and I'm not getting involved. You work it out.
No.
Yes.
What do you mean?
What
do you mean you work it out?
You guys opened this can of worms. I'm not getting involved now.
You guys, it's called Ryan's Roses. It's not called Sisney's Roses.
Only because it is alliterative with roses. I mean,
yeah, no, you can't. You can't now.
Okay, so I'll put you back on and just say thank you very much.
So you'll get them out by noon. Yeah.
Right.
He knows it's us.
Who cares? We just pretend.
Hey, Nick.
Hello?
All right. So actually, I'm going to have to give you a call back. Our systems just went down, and I need to get them back up in order to get all the delivery address and stuff like that. So is it cool if I just call you back?
Totally cool.
Thank you so much, Nick.
You got it.
Hey, Nick, before you hang up, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And it is your wife.
I knew it.
Well, I don't know that you did, but your wife, Brenda, is on the line, and Brenda would like to know where you were when you said you were in Chicago. We know you're out of the country, so please tell her what you were doing.
What do you mean? I wasn't out of the country. I was in Chicago.
But your phone rang with the international ring when she called you to talk about the grill.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Brenda, are you on the line with us?
Yes, I am.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I can't believe you. Listen,
I don't know why you're not being honest. Why did you have an international ring? That doesn't make any sense, and I feel like you're making jokes about it.
Let's call T-Mobile and find out. I don't know. I don't know. I was in Chicago.
But Nick, you weren't in Chicago, or your phone wouldn't have had the international ring on it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Listen, I don't work for the phone company. I don't even know how the phone itself works.
But how do you explain that, Nick? Mm-hmm. Were you in Canada? Were you in Chicago? Were you in Mexico? Where were you? Guess you weren't in Chicago, but it would have rang like normal.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I understand there's like a different ring. She told me this. I
don't know what you're talking about either.
I'm just thinking, even if you're not cheating, maybe you were just being cheap and didn't want me to go on the trip or something.
Did you go somewhere?
I didn't go. I didn't go. I was in Chicago the whole time.
Okay, so Brenda, we're gonna let you guys go and figure this out. I don't know. It sounds believable, but if you heard the ring, then you heard the ring. The phone doesn't lie.
Maybe you can get some surveillance video from the hotel that he was at.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing?
Well, I'm just saying.
Lord, somebody's on the path. Wow. Who are we turning into here?
Sign anything that gives you permission to see whatever I did.
Okay. Well, Brenda, we'll leave this to you and Nick, all right?
Thanks for trying to help, guys.
All right, bye. How about Scotland Yard over there heading for the surveillance?
Just saying.
Scotland Yard, Sissany Yard.
Go to the proof.
So just to go back for a second, we need to talk about our protocol when we call in Orion's Roses and the husband answers and he says, "Oh, I know what this is. This is Ryan's Roses." Because at that point, you tried to make him think it wasn't Ryan's Roses. Mm-hmm. And then you looked at me.
I thought you were going to jump in. I was
Why would I jump in at that point?
Because he was like, okay, he knows.
Yeah. But what if he thinks he knows, but he didn't really know?
So then I caught on that you basically were not going to come and help me.
Well, it's not help you. It's about getting help for his wife.
So anyways, I tried to drag it out as long as I could. And then you still left me hanging.
But this wasn't about helping you out. This is about helping out Brenda in her marriage.
So you thought he was just saying it, even though
I thought a lot of people might just say it, you know, even like he may not have known. He may have just thrown it out there. So we kept going.
Yeah, it totally threw me off. That's never happened to me before.
Well, I have to say before he hangs up that it's voiced on the radio. So you know I got to get in there. Otherwise the management gets mad at me if I don't do that.
Rules and stuff.
But I'll be honest, I started sweating. Watching you squirm with him.
You're right. You're probably enjoying it.
No, it was not enjoying it.
I know. I was sweating too. I literally have it dripping down my arm.
And then Patty's like, everyone's making faces.
I know.
I mean, you're the first one in here with this. I'm surprised you decided to backpedal.
Because I didn't believe he thought it was us.
So then, what do you mean? So even if he didn't believe it was us, he still said it, so therefore it's in his head. He's going to send the roses to his wife regardless.
I think he could have been walked down the road of being transparent with you, but we didn't get there. I think he just said that, but didn't really believe that it was us on the air with Ryan's Roses. Look, so the deal was his wife called his phone when he said he was in Chicago, but it gave the international ring.
So he's lying.
Yes. Well, either she's lying or he's lying.
Right.
I don't think she's lying unless she dialed the wrong number.
Right. Maybe she dialed the wrong number.
How can you not dial
your husband's wrong number?
Plus, it's in your contacts.
Yeah.
that look. I'm just trying to be devil's attorney here and just help her. Like maybe everything's fine.
Devil's advocate, not his attorney.
I mean, how far is Chicago from the Canadian border?
Well, I mean, by foot or by car or by train or by plane, as a crow flies.
Because look, when I cross the border from Tijuana to San Diego, like sometimes it takes like a few feet before like you get like a normal ring.
Maybe it doesn't kick right into it.
You know, like that's what I'm, like how far is it from the border?
1,300 miles, I'm told.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So let's say he's lying. Was he prepared to? Because he played it off the whole way down the line.
Not to the note. He's like, why am I on the radio? Even on the note.
I know. I think he was prepared for our call. Even though he wasn't quite sure it was us. And it was us. So he was right. But did he think he was right?
So do we think he's cheating?
Well, we don't know if he's cheating. We just know he was traveling outside of Chicago.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? He was in the international ring space.
I have more questions for Brenda. If you're calling your husband and you hear it ring internationally and he doesn't answer, are you just going to give up? Just call once? I'd call like 100 times.
But you know what? When you have kids, sometimes it's hard to do all these things.
I don't know. I would go crazy.
When you have kids, it is true. It's hard to know.
I would be calling coworkers. I'd be looking up his email account.
You suggested he gets the surveillance from the hotel.
Well,
that she goes in and gets the surveillance from the hotel.
It's a very easy thing to do.
I agree with you on that. I think that's a great idea.
How's it easy to go get the surveillance from a hotel?
You can get surveillance from anywhere.
You cannot walk in as a civilian and ask for surveillance footage of a commercial place.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because the FBI does that kind of stuff.
Well, maybe you
and
get
even
the
they
FBI.
have a harder time too.
Yeah, it's like you can't just walk in and ask for footage.
When my
can I see the lobby footage and the elevator footage?
In my old condo, when my car got stolen, I asked for the surveillance video from the Starbucks and the neighboring bank, and they gave it to me.
Were the police involved?
Yes.
Well, then that's why they gave it to you.
It was easy. Get the police involved.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me give you the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, something weird is going on with my husband. We had gotten some packages stolen from our house, so I signed up to get emails with pictures of everything that you're getting that day. My husband doesn't know I did this. So last week, a package addressed to him was listed in the email, but it wasn't here. So I mentioned it to him, and he didn't seem concerned. Well, I hate that people are stealing our packages, so I asked our neighbor across the street if she's seen anyone around our mailbox during the day. She said, no, just your husband. She told me that he comes home every day around 2, goes through the mail, and then leaves again. I mean, that is a watchful neighbor.
Yeah, and also a watchful husband. What's he doing in the mail every day?
But he never goes in the house, it says. What if he's buying things for someone else and grabbing the packages? I mean, that's an operation, right? So let's get Holly on the line. Stressful. Holly in Culver City. Holly, good morning, and thanks for coming on with us. You think that maybe your husband is ordering gifts for someone else and then coming home and taking them before you see them? Is that what you think?
I mean, I'd like to think he's not doing that, but, you know, the packages just keep disappearing. And my neighbor said that I asked them, hey, have you, seen anybody by my house? And she said that she's seen my husband there, during the day, around 2 o'clock. And he'll, go through the mail, and then he'll leave. And he hasn't been telling me about this, so I just don't know. I mean, I hope it's not.
But then why do you think that that's a bit of a leap to just think he's cheating on you if he's taking the packages, isn't it?
Well, I mean, for me, he just, I asked him about this package because I saw one was coming. We have that tracking thing where you get to find out where your package, when your package arrives, they send you a picture. And I asked him, one of his packages didn't show up. And he said, I have the tracking number at home, at work. And then so I said, okay, bring it to me and we'll find out what happened to it. And I've asked him 3 times and he hasn't brought it. And he seems to not care about it. So it's just really weird.
So it seems like he's lying to you regardless.
You think there's some sort of something going on behind your back.
What's going on?
Okay. All right. Let me put you on hold. We're going to come back and we'll call him for you, okay?
Okay.
We have Holly on the line who is concerned that her husband is ordering packages that are coming to the house. He's coming home at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He's taking the packages before his wife sees them. She thinks he's ordering things for another woman. And basically this whole operation is happening behind her back.
Mm-hmm.
And the neighbor has seen him do this and been doing this on a regular.
There's witnesses.
So, Holly, we need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him and offer him some roses. Stay very quiet. Let's see if we can find out any information about what's going on, who he sends him to, and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Breakfast is here. Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Tom, please?
Is this Postmates?
My name is Fiona. I'm calling from Cali Lilies. I'm looking for Tom.
Oh, is this Postmates?
No. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
I don't know.
Did that person drop?
Yeah, they're not there anymore.
I'm completely confused.
Me too.
Holly, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are we sure we dialed? Was that her husband's phone?
She would never confirm if that was Tom's phone. I was like, hello?
Do we need to try back?
It's up to you. Holly,
Yeah.
you want us to try back?
Let's try it again and see.
Yeah.
I mean, is it another woman answering his phone, or did we get the wrong? Let's try back.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
So now she's not answering, and we've confirmed that we did dial the right number. So,
Okay.
Holly, there's another woman that just answered your husband's phone.
Oh, goodness.
That's what just
Really?
happened.
Wow.
That's what just happened. Now,
Gosh.
I heard her say, "Is this Postmates?" And then say to somebody else, "Breakfast is here." Did anybody hear that?
I did hear that.
So is
I
she?
heard it.
So where's your husband? Is he with you? Is he near you? Do you know where he
Yeah,
is right
where?
now?
No, he's supposed to be at work. He left a half an hour ago. I mean, he
Well-
leaves really early to go to work.
Well, that was his phone number. A woman answered and said, "Breakfast is here."
Yeah.
So it
Interesting.
sounds to me like he's with her and someone ordered breakfast through Postmates.
Oh, this is really. I can't even.
Oh, I can't
Well,
imagine.
I don't even know I don't know what we can do from this point either.
Right.
But now we're calling
I know.
back and there's no answer.
Right.
You should try calling him repeatedly.
Yeah, I definitely should.
All right. Well, good luck getting to the bottom of this. I'm sorry that we couldn't find out more.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
And it also sounded like she was out of it. Like whoever answered the phone was like, it was very strange.
Yeah, like
Very strange.
you
She
woke her
wouldn't-
up.
Yeah, and she wouldn't answer if this was Tom's phone. She
So
just like
if he left the house and went to another girl's place and ordered breakfast, I mean that's the only
he's
thing I
the-
can figure out.
Yeah.
And then but if he's seeing another one, what's he doing letting her answer the phone?
Well, maybe he
Well,
didn't
she-
know.
Probably thought it was breakfast.
Well, clearly she thought it was Postmates. She didn't think it was Petaluma from whatever, Cali from Petaluma's. So just thinking back to this Ryan's Roses for a second, and then we can get into it. But maybe we just dialed the husband's cell phone, and another woman answered, and she thought it was Postmates, like they'd ordered breakfast.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe, why did she answer his phone?
The only one, she's super comfortable with him, and two, she literally thought it was their breakfast. So
I
she
think
probably
it's-
didn't think twice.
I don't think it's one or two.
What do you think?
I think it's three. I think she wanted him to
knew.
get. I think she's answering his phone because she wants him. I don't think she knew it was us. I just think she's answering his phone because she wants him to get caught or wants it to be known that she's around.
Oh, so she saw that his wife was calling.
And so
Oh, we
she's-
know it wasn't his wife; it was
Yeah,
us.
it's a
That's what I'm
random
saying.
number.
So it was a random number.
So she's just answering the phone. Could be a friend or someone he works with.
Oh, so
but she wants. I think she wants it to be known that they're seeing each other, or she wouldn't be answering the phone. Like you don't answer the phone if you want to keep it a secret.
Well, no.
Well, yeah.
yeah, he's right.
Well, no, what, Tanya?
Well, she thought it was breakfast.
Well, don't you guys us.
Well, it was very apparent. She thought it was their food. So he clearly probably wasn't around, and she's just chill.
But I'm
and
saying,
like, hey.
I don't think you don't answer someone else's phone if you want to keep something a secret, no matter whether it's breakfast or not.
I would answer Sisney's phone if she was like in the other room and we ordered food, and I'd be like, hello.
And are you guys having an affair?
No.
Okay, well, then it's a totally different situation. Yeah, Patty?
I think she thought it was pretty fair area when the phone rang, and clearly they were waiting for breakfast. So she's like, it has to be Postmates.
So this guy, he got up from his wife Holly, and he went to this other woman's house to order breakfast.
Yeah, that seems strange, but maybe that's
what
they
cheaters do.
That's what they do. That's how they have breakfast.
That's
they get
exactly
up and they go,
what they do.
they go
Or a
from one house
hotel.
to another for breakfast.
Or a hotel.
They don't go out for breakfast. They get breakfast delivered to them, so nobody sees them.
I'm just saying, I think she wants it to be known that she's seeing this man, or she wouldn't be answering the phone, whether it's breakfast or not. Let me grab Romy in Garden Grove. Romy, good morning.
Good morning. I have a whole theory here.
Oh, you do? Walk us through your theory.
Back to the whole credit mail thing. So they're delivering Postmates to him using his telephone number, which means he's using his credit card, and what he's going to the mail for on a daily is to get the credit card statement that his wife doesn't know about.
Oh,
so that she doesn't see what transactions are going on this credit card that she probably has no idea about.
So he was intercepting the mail and the packages so she couldn't read the statements.
Interesting.
Yes, and this has been going on for a long time with those two, apparently, because how comfortable is she to just pick up his phone?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, she should just look at the credit card statement. She can go online and do that.
Right.
Yeah.
She doesn't know about it.
Hold on. We have Andy on the phone from Postmates. Andy in Irvine. Andy, good morning.
Hey, I just want to let you know I drive for Postmates. I'm willing to call this guy's number and say I'm with Postmates. Do you want to try to get him on the line?
So how would that work?
I just can call from my number and say, hey, I'm with Postmates. I'm looking for your house, and try to see if maybe I can get him on the line.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we may have exposed them at this point.
Yeah.
They've been on the air for like 20 minutes. But now, where do you drive, Andy?
I drive in the Orange County area.
Yeah.
Have you ever encountered a situation like this as a driver?
I have not yet. I mean, I've seen some crazy things, but I've never encountered anything like this.
What craziness have you seen?
I was just going to ask that.
Oh my gosh! I mean, like just the other night. I mean, I had a bunch of dudes smoking hookah and like different things around the house, and they were like all stoned when I showed up at the house.
And you must just get a kick out of it, huh?
Oh, I do. I get a kick out of it. I'm just like, okay, here's your food. Have a good day. And I mean, I also drive for Instacart, and one guy actually ordered like a bunch of munchies and a bunch of beer, and I showed up, and yep, same thing. He's smoking, and I deliver like ice cream and granola bars and beer.
Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you've ever delivered?
Well, that's a combination. Ice cream, granola bars, and beer. Wonder what they're up to.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever done.
That's a good combination.
Has anybody ever invited you to eat with them? I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, like invited you
not.
in.
No.
Well, Andy, maybe you'll get your lucky call from Tanya. She's really looking for a Postmate. All right, thanks, brother. Appreciate you calling.
All right.
That's not the service?
You don't eat along with me?
I thought it was a mate.
I thought you could stay for an hour and at least. Yeah, it says
I got
Postmate.
enough for two.
Can you do that the next time you order Postmates and like record it? I want to hear the reaction.
Oh my gosh! All right, yeah, you get the premium service. Do you tell them you ordered the premium service?
I totally will. Wait, you're not staying?
That's not desperate. So, I'm going to cross my legs for this one.
Yeah, me too.
There's a lot
Let's
here.
sit back and cross my legs.
We got mixed reviews on the phones.
So here's what we have. And this is the Ryan's Roses. And it took a turn because a woman answered his cell phone. Holly thought, something's going on with my husband because a neighbor sees him coming in the middle of the day and taking the mail and packages from the house. And he's been doing this for a regular basis now.
Mm-hmm. And he's hiding them from his wife.
And he's hiding everything. So she thinks that he's ordering things for another woman. Then we call his cell phone, and a woman answers, and she thinks it's Postmates calling.
Breakfast is here. Hello.
Hi, can you speak to Tom, please?
Is this Postmates?
My name is Fiona. I'm calling from Cali Lilies. I'm looking for Tom.
Oh, is this Postmates?
No.
She thinks you're calling
I'm excited
that you're there from Postmates.
I don't know how many times I could tell her it was not her food.
But she kept saying, this is Postmates?
She's like, no, but what'd you order?
That's what I'm
Sounds
saying.
delicious.
Like, she just woke up.
Right. Yeah.
Now, Eric says, hold on, you guys. Don't jump to conclusions. That's not just another woman necessarily answering Holly's husband's cell phone. Go ahead, Eric in Canoga Park.
Okay, so I'm not too sure how long, like, the whole checking the mail thing was happening. I mean, I know that I heard that it was happening often, but it could very well be, and this is obviously just a theory, it very well could be that he's trying to hide a gift that he's trying to get for his wife. I mean, that could also very well be, too, that, he doesn't want her to see it. I've done it, I know, with my wife where, I get something for her and I order it and I don't want her to see it. So, of course, I'm trying to get there or see it before it's, I'm tracking it. Mm-hmm. And so that's one option. And then with the Postmates thing, if he's at work, I know sometimes, hey, we order food at work and it's on its way, and one of the coworkers, is like, hey, I'm checking on the food. Oh, hey, go ahead and answer my phone or whatever. If the food, calls or comes, here, I'm going to leave my phone because I was the one that ordered it. Again, these are just theories.
No, those are actually really good
But
theories.
see, Eric, you have a confidence in your voice that now makes me think you might be right.
I know.
Because I thought there's no other explanation than the woman answering the phone. I thought the woman answering the phone wanted him to be caught. Otherwise, she wouldn't just be answering the phone, even if it's Postmates. But then you say...
Ryan, you're doing this too much, man. You're trying to catch people.
I know, we just create...
Well, listen, Eric, I'm not trying to do anything. I can't even tell you. I know. No, but I'm saying we get asked to do it. It's a public service, and I would feel guilty not doing it after all the emails that we get.
No. I'm giving you a hard time. No, but I just think that it just there wasn't enough information. I guess. I mean, with the whole mail thing that was, he was checking the mail, and I get that. That does seem a little shady. You're thinking like, what the heck is he doing?
But maybe he's trying to be romantic.
Yeah, like I would love to know when her birthday is, or maybe their anniversary. Because if it's close,
well, the thing is, if this was going on now for like, let's say, months, now that's like, or like a month or two, then they're like kind of going like, okay, well, a package doesn't take that long. I mean, if it was going on for a couple weeks, okay, well, maybe he's waiting on a package. He's been ordering something for her.
All right, let's give him the benefit of the doubt for a minute. Thanks to Eric's confidence.
Eric
I like it.
Sounds like a good
Eric,
dude.
thanks for calling, bro.
Hey, thank you. No problem.
All right, see ya. I mean, he's got it figured out. And when I hear a voice like that with the confidence, then I think, well, maybe he's right.
I know.
Maybe I'm not hearing it. Now, Yvette is in Anaheim. So she says she's been cheated on before, and you found out because the other woman answered the phone.
Here we go.
Yes.
All right, so tell us what happened.
So, I was naive and ignorant and had no clue. And his phone rang. He was in the shower. I wouldn't normally answer his phone just because, you trust somebody. Decided to answer it. And it was another woman. Didn't think twice of it. And then when he left, I went to call him, and I didn't use my phone. I was somewhere else and needed to use a different phone. So I called him. And before the agent, everybody carried cell phones. And another woman answered the phone. And he was supposed to be at somewhere else that normally a woman would not answer his phone. The reason I know it was another woman, of course, he denied. At that point, we'd been married 17 years, so I trusted him. Well, when it finally exploded, she let me know that it was her that was on that phone and that she had gotten tired of him not telling me. And she figured that when she had the chance, she was going to answer that phone, and hopefully somebody that knew him would know it wasn't me, that there was somebody else in his life.
That's what I thought was happening. Exactly what you described.
I love the other guy's answers. I really hope that's true for her because it really messes with her life. So I really hope he's right.
Yeah,
but the fact that she sounded like she just woke up,
she sounded,
and she didn't answer professionally, where it sounded really
did not
personal.
Sound like somebody at work. It did not sound like a colleague or assistant or something.
No, it didn't. Like I said, I really hope it's not true, but unfortunately, more often than not,
you can check Postmate history. She could check the Postmate history.
Yeah.
And
see what's been ordered, what times.
You can watch WVs. You can watch the car come into your place. They have a little
tracker.
We'll call it map.
Right.
Yeah, tracker of the person. So, like I said, it's really shady, and the fact that I had it done to me, I really hope it's not true. But because I know what that's like, and I know that, again, this person was ruthless. They let me know all kinds of stuff. But they get tired of being hid in the fact.
Well, that's what I thought was going on. She just wanted it to get out. All right, Yvette, thank you for calling. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I appreciate you chiming in.
Life goes on. Have a great day.
Okay, life goes on. Life goes on. Have a great day. It happens.
Dude.
Bro.
Doesn't it?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, Ryan and Ellen, my cousin, recently got divorced, and it was a really hard situation for her. She was married for 11 years. She's been relying on my husband and I to help her. And when I say that, I really mean mostly my husband. She's constantly texting him, asking for help with stuff around the house. He installed all new air conditioning systems at our house, and he paid for it. Last weekend, during her son's birthday, I walked in on them in the kitchen in what to me seemed like an awkward moment. Like the conversation stopped when I walked in. There should never, all caps, be an awkward moment when I walk into a room with my cousin and my husband. I think that's what grossed you out.
Yeah, the cousin and the husband. It's like, come on.
But, okay, so her cousin is not related to the husband.
No.
Okay, not by blood.
But it's almost like, it's like a friend doing that to you.
Well, it's or sisters. It's off
or
limits.
Right, exactly.
Okay, Annabelle, thanks for coming on with us. Like Alan said, this story kind of disgusts us, especially if it's true, because it hits so close to home. Not only a violation of your marriage, but a violation of your family.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it really isn't true, but...
Why did he take the reins in trying to help? Why was he so proactive directly helping her?
I'm not sure. At first, I was like, okay, I mean, I think he's an amazing husband. I think I was like, this is great. He can help me because we have our kids to take care of. And at first, it was just emotional support. She would text him and say, I don't really know why this is happening. And he would text her back, and she was kind of texting both of us. But then all of a sudden, she kept asking him to come to the house and do little different things. Like he installed an air conditioner, but he paid for it. I went to Home Depot and basically installed a whole new air conditioner in our house, which he hasn't even done things like that at our house. And we kind of got into a fight about it. I was like, why did you pay for it? I mean, it's not like she doesn't work.
And what did he say to that?
Yeah, what does he say?
He's just like, well, I just didn't want to take money from her. She's going through a hard time. Like, I mean, she still has her job. I don't know. I feel bad because I'm kind of feeling like I'm pretty fed up with it. And I mean, I've been like, so at my nephew's birthday party, my cousin's son, I walked in to the kitchen and they kind of froze. They were together and they kind of froze. He like turned white, like he had seen a ghost or something. And I was like, what's going on? And she was just like, oh, he's helping me with the cake. I have heels on. I don't want to fall. But it just was so awkward.
Here's the thing that we guys have to realize. We have to realize that we cannot, when we're married or in a relationship, we are not supposed to directly communicate with another woman without being on a group text with our wives or girlfriends or doing a wifey CC.
Right.
Yeah.
We just have to realize that something bad's going to happen if too much direct contact is happening, right? Something bad's going to happen.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be accused of something, even if it's innocent. Just go ahead and do the wifey CC or group text.
Yeah.
I mean, that really needs to be the lesson.
Yeah. How many times have we learned it, here, Ryan? I mean, it's over and over and over again. It's like a theme.
So, Annabelle, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to come back and try and figure out what's going on here when we get Patty in the room. Do you have kids?
Yes, we have 2 kids. We have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old.
And how long have you been married?
We've been married for 4 years.
Patty's in the room. Ryan's Roses now. Annabelle, married, 4 years, 2 kids. Her cousin recently got divorced. Bad situation. Cousin was married 11 years. Anyway, she and her husband, Annabelle's husband, trying to help out her cousin. But Annabelle's husband, taking the lead on helping out the cousin, went as far as buying the cousin an air conditioning and installing it, then is having a conversation in the kitchen with the cousin when Annabelle, the wife, walks in, and there's an awkward moment. So what is happening? Is he messing around with her cousin? That's the real question here. Annabelle, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to bring Patty in. Now, Patty, Annabelle's going to offer him some roses, and we want to see who he sends them to. What's your cousin's name?
Lorena.
And then we want to find out what he writes on the card. So even if you hear Lorena is the name, let's all try and stay quiet and hear what message is on the card, because that gives us a lot of intel.
Okay.
Ready?
Here we go. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Christian?
This is him?
Hi, Christian. Good morning. My name is Patty calling from Perfect Petals. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, Patty. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you. And thank you for answering the call today. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, an address, and the note, and we make sure that.
But Patty, you're cutting out. I can't hear you that well.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better. Yeah.
So let me just repeat myself really quick. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and the note, and we make sure that those roses get delivered today or any other day that you wish. And
they're completely free?
They're all free. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address from you. Like I said, I'm only going to ask you for a few things, just the name of the person, the address, and the and what do you want to put on the note. And, if you want to add other things, then, I can definitely put in a catalog or email you a catalog for you to view.
Huh. Is this very confidential, or, there's, any room for error? It's like a...
No. We're not asking you for any information other than the person that you want to send the flowers to, the address, obviously, where the flowers are going to go, and the note. Do you have someone special you want to send them to?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, so let's just start with that. Let's start with the name first.
Okay. Her name is Lorena.
Lorena, and what is her address?
Address is...
And can you tell me...
And that's in Long Beach.
And can you tell me what you want to put on the note?
Yes. Let's... can you please put on... don't worry, help is on its way.
Help is on its way?
Christian, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
We have your wife, Annabelle, on the phone. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Can you explain why you sent those roses to Lorena?
Excuse me, who is this again?
We're on the air. This is your wife on the line, and she's curious to know why you sent those flowers with that note that help is on the way to her cousin.
Annabelle?
Yeah, she's on with you.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? You're sending roses to my cousin?
Wait a minute.
Is there something going on between you guys?
Are you kidding me?
What? I'm asking you a question. I can't even
on radio?
I can't even believe that you would send them to her.
Don't avoid my question. Are you calling me on radio?
Yes, I am.
What is wrong with you, sweetie?
Obviously, there's something wrong. You just sent roses to my cousin. What does help is on the way even mean?
What do you mean, what does help on the way mean?
Why would you send her roses?
You know what she's going through.
Well,
No.
Hold on, Christian. You wanted to know if it would be very confidential. So you're trying to sneak these roses to her cousin with that note. You bought her an air conditioning. You installed it. Your wife walked in on a conversation with you and her cousin in the kitchen that was awkward. What's happening between you and Lorena?
Nothing's happening between me and Lorena. Lorena is my wife's cousin, and she's been mourning over her breakup with the husband for, I don't know, about 6 months already.
But why are you tiptoeing then? Why are you tiptoeing around sending her the flowers? It's not making sense.
If anybody, she needs flowers at this time. I mean, she's going through hell, and I feel
why did you ask Patty to be very confidential about it?
Because if okay, now see what happened. Now Annabella found out that I'm sending flowers. It's hell now.
Because
what she doesn't know won't hurt her, and I'm not doing anything.
Oh, no. It's not what she doesn't know won't hurt her. It hurts her very much.
Did it ever occur to you that you should send the flowers to Annabelle?
I bought flowers for Annabelle countless times.
Well, yeah, but what about these? These are roses.
If you understood what her cousin is going through, you would understand why the flower will make her better.
Why are you all of a sudden her cousin's be-all, do-all?
Listen, the cousin's got 3 kids. Her income is not that high. She needs help. The freaking air conditioning down, and I thought maybe it's a nice gesture for me to help her cousin. And I didn't know helping the cousin.
It's not your job to help her. It's not anymore. We've helped her enough. I mean, I just need you to be honest with me.
Annabelle, sweetie, listen to me. I don't know why you're nagging like this. You're interrogating me and you're blowing things out of proportion. You don't know anything. If you went out of your way to put me on a radio instead of you calling me on my phone, and I'm at work and I cannot talk that much right now, and you're putting me on a spot and asking me this stuff.
I just think I don't know.
Something doesn't feel right, though, Kristen. I do agree with your wife. Something doesn't feel right. Can we ask you, are you involved with her cousin?
No, I'm not involved with the cousin. No. I'm not involved more than I'm involved with.
Are you thinking about it?
I'm thinking about what?
Being involved with the cousin.
Are you thinking about it?
Her cousin is like a sister to me. How could I think about anything like that?
You're disgusting. You're a pig. I can already tell. You're disgusting. Both of you guys are disgusting. I don't know what's happening, but I know that you're lying to me right now. I know exactly when you lie.
Baby, you have no proof of anything. And I think you've had that insecurity problem forever.
Christian,
I think it's time to start. You want to clean the slate and start new? I mean, I don't know how many times I have to tell you. You asked me in the beginning to help your cousin. I'm helping you, and now you're going to chastise me for it? You know what? When you get home today, I'm going to call your cousin into the house, and all 3 of us will have a talk.
That's good. I think that's a good move.
That's a very good move.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah.
You can ask any question you want.
All right.
But just know that I know when you're lying.
Well, give him a chance, Annabelle, but Christian, it's on.
Yeah, and Christian, stop making it look so bad. There's something wrong with the fact, and we're going to let you go. You're working, and Annabelle is waiting for that meeting tonight. But there's something wrong that you said to Patty. In my mind, that you said to Patty, is this very confidential? I feel like you're keeping a secret, and you guys should hash it out together. But doesn't add up. You know what I mean?
At all.
No.
No, it's complete misjudgment over here.
Okay, well, you need to go. You're working. All right, I'm letting him go.
Okay.
Annabelle, if you can tell when he's lying or not, sit in a room, look in his eye, look in her eye, have the conversation.
Yeah,
there may not be something yet going on, but I don't like it at all. It's sketch, the fact that he wanted to hide the flower sending.
You'll feel your way.
Good luck, and thank you for calling, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you or you're just not comfortable and you want to try and get to the bottom of it, you can send us your story on an email, ryan@kissfm.com, and we'll see if you want to go on the air. Carrie from Cyprus. She says, Dear Ryan, my boyfriend and I have been living together for 2 years now. Lately, things have not been going well. There's a lot of distance between us, a lot of not talking, a lot of not coming home right after work like he used to. I've tried to talk to him about things, but he's not having it. He's even started staying at a friend's house, saying that he needs time to think. I fear that he's actually with someone else. So let's get Carrie on the line here. Carrie, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, just trying to retrace some steps and get a little bit more information before we call him. When you say there's distance, as you did in your email, distance between you emotionally, is that what we're talking about? Not physically, emotionally?
Yes, like we're still living together. We've been together, we're living together for 2 years. Mm-hmm. So he's still there, he's just not talking, like he's at all.
Right. Did the relationship become complacent at some point? Did it become just sort of, what's the right word I'm looking for here? Not
like, when did you lose your intimacy?
No, that's more specific than I was going for. Did it become just a habit? Like you just kind of
like you became roommates?
Yeah. Just it became complacent.
No, it wasn't like over time. It kind of was like really specific.
So there had to have been an event, or someone's in his look. Maybe he's seen somebody, or maybe one of his buddies is in his ear. Because a lot of times in a situation like this, you're not married, you're dating. A girlfriend gets in your ear, and all of a sudden you're acting differently in your relationship. This is what can happen.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, it can happen. It's possible. So, Carrie, we're going to put you on hold and try and call him. Okay.
Okay.
All right. They've been together 2 years. They're not married. They don't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
He could just be over it.
Yeah,
it doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating. You could just, at 2 years, you could be over it.
Man up and have that conversation.
Well, that could be the problem. Carrie, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him on the line and offer him some roses, and then find out who he sends them to, and then what else he writes on the card, just emotionally, okay?
Okay.
You just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my boyfriend on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Sisney's going to make the call. Good luck, okay, sweetheart? We'll see if we can find out.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Trent?
This is he.
Hi, Trent. My name is Marissa. I'm calling from Express Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're a new flower shop here in Cyprus, and I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. And you can actually send them to anyone that you'd like. I don't need billing information from you or anything. It's totally free. Please don't hang up. Hello?
Yeah, no, I'm here. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I would love to take you up on this amazing offer. The timing actually couldn't be better.
That's great. Okay. So who would you like to send them to? I just need a name and then what you would like to write on the note.
Okay, perfect. Send the flowers, please, to Carrie and tell her. Can you put a note?
I sure can. Yes.
Yeah. Tell her we're done. Actually,
I'm sorry.
no. I can just tell her myself, can I? Hey, Carrie, we're done. Carrie, we're finished.
Wait, what's going on?
I just hung up on him. Why'd
you hang up on him?
Because he clearly knows it's us.
I know he knows it's us, but we could talk to them.
We'll call him back. Hey, Tara, call him back.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
All right, thanks. Did you hear that, him turn the tables?
I thought he was a little chipper at the beginning. You're right.
When he said amazing offer, I was like, oh, God, he's about to play
I thought he was on to us, yeah.
Carrie, what do you want to do? Do you want me to get him back? Because
I don't know.
You heard what he just said. He was kind of mean.
Why is he so angry?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want us to get him back? I mean, we can.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you getting him back, Tara?
Yeah, he's on the line.
Okay. She works fast. All right, let me grab him. Trent, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I kind of figured that.
I figured you figured that. Carrie is on the line now. What is going on? She'd actually just like to. Everyone can hear this, so be aware of that. But she would like to know why all of a sudden this change of heart, this about face, you're pushing away. It's over. She doesn't get it.
I think she gets it.
Well, she doesn't because she emailed me that she doesn't, and here we are on the phone call together. So she's clearly not clear.
Okay. Well, you think I don't know what's going on, and you're gonna.
I do think you know what's going on. I don't think she knows what's going on, and that's what we're trying to find out.
Okay. Well, basically, it feels like she's trying to call me out for cheating on the radio. What has really been going on, and I think maybe what she should tell everybody is what she's been doing behind my back. I think that's a great idea.
Okay, what is he talking about?
All right. Well,
No, wait, Carrie, what? Hello?
She hung up.
So she's hung up now.
Wow.
So do we have... Charles, can you try and get Carrie back? Carrie just hung up on us. But
okay.
See if she'll pick up. Trent, what are you talking about?
All right. Well, what's going on? I'm not going to stoop to her level. All I'll say is that if she wanted flowers, she probably should have called my buddy that she... If you want any more, you can call her back because I'm done.
So she cheated on you, and that's why you moved out?
Exactly.
Or started staying wherever you're staying.
And are you still friends with him?
No.
How did this happen? Do you know?
I don't know the details. I just know I from a very, very good source what went down, what night it went down, and I probably know more details than I would like to, but yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Wow. Tara, did you find her?
She's not picking up anymore.
Well, that's not surprising. She hung up on us.
Wow.
So just so I understand this, Trent, so she sends us a note saying that you pushed away, you're staying with a buddy, she's confused, and the reason that you're doing this is because she cheated on you?
Yeah.
And she cheated on you with a friend of yours?
Yes, that's what happened.
Well, now I need to know who to believe here.
And how did you find out? Did someone tell you, or did you see it?
Yeah, it was a mutual friend that didn't. It was a combination of things. It's always a combination. It was a story that she told me that sounded like a BS story, and then that coincided with a time that she was late home, and then that coincided with something that somebody told me. So if you hear something three times, it's usually true. So,
wow.
All right. So Trent, we're gonna let you go.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sorry, guys. Ryan, I hope you have a great day, and I hope everybody's having a good morning. But yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Good luck, Trent. Bye-bye.
I did not see that coming.
I actually believe him.
I believe him too.
I actually really believe him. I wasn't, when he said an amazing offer, I was like, oh God, this is not going well. But I actually believe him. And she hung up, so that's guilt.
Yeah.
So if she was not guilty, she wouldn't have bailed when he called her out.
Expecting was going to happen.
She's delusional then.
Yeah, because if she did this, if she doesn't know she did this.
So if she did what she did with his friend, her retaliation of doing this was to make people think, I guess, around her or even him, that it didn't even happen when it did.
It's just crazy.
But
talk.
I really think he was being truthful. And at first I didn't like him.
I didn't either.
But I think he's being truthful. So can you imagine?
I can't.
Your buddy?
No.
Hanging with your girl?
No wonder he's
taking it to that level.
He's over it on all levels. He's over it with his buddy. He's over it with his girl. It's just done. That is like a for sure end of relationship.
This stuff happens. I had a friend. I had a girlfriend who's one of her best friends hooked up with her boyfriend of like 8 years.
By the way, we've had situations here with husbands and wives doing that.
Yeah.
You get too close. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden it becomes this thing that you can't do, and then you do. And that sounds like what happened here. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Shall we do it? It's time for the public service known as Ryan's Roses. Now, Crystal has reached out from Ranch Cucamonga. I got to give you a little bit of this color. She says, my husband flew to Colorado to visit his sister for her birthday. They don't really have a great relationship since they had a falling out when their mom died. So I found it odd, but okay. Then I noticed that his sister posted on Instagram from New York then. Also, he said he had a layover in Vegas. Well, I did some digging, and I can't seem to find anything that says he went beyond Vegas. He told me the trip was good, and they got along pretty well. I brought up his sister's post, and he said she probably just posts stuff late, throw people off like a lot of people do. Mm-hmm. He said she mentioned going to New York a few weeks ago. None of this adds up. I mean, I want to tell you something. Friend of mine schedules lunch, weekend, then cancels the lunch and says I got to work. And then I see the friend with their significant other shopping on Instagram on their story. Now, if you're going to lie and cancel, don't post up the circus act that you're, carrying out while we're supposed to be having lunch.
Yeah, that's fair. Was your friend an influencer? Because if it was, or it is, then shopping is part of their job.
She's got a point.
I don't have any influencers that are friends of mine. They're all, I have resent. Because they're having a beach day Tuesday and a fast food Friday. And they're,
shopping Sunday.
And they're shopping on Sunday. No, this was a legit friend. And I'm like, dude, if you're going to cancel, don't post on your story you're shopping for tennis shoes with your significant other.
Did you call him out?
Of course.
What did he
Right
say?
here, right now.
Oh,
the first time I'm mentioning it. During Ryan's Roses. So I get, Crystal, what's happening. I mean, you got to, that is just, it's hen house. Anyway, Crystal, thanks for coming on. I don't like the way this smells either. So you're saying all of your pieces make you think he went to Vegas and just did that. And we don't know who he was with, but he stayed in Vegas. He's saying he went to go hang with his sister, and it doesn't make sense, yeah?
That's right.
Is this the first time you've questioned your trust with your husband?
In this capacity, yeah. I mean, there's been little silly things, but never him leaving town, and I'm not sure where he was. And this all kind of came up because of his sister's post on Instagram.
Well, she was in New York hanging out, right?
Exactly.
Right.
So if she was in New York, then he couldn't have been in Colorado.
Now, was it on a story or was it a still shot?
It was a still shot.
Because now, I mean, my posting gurus, you can't delay a story, can you?
Yes, you can.
Exactly.
You can delay anything.
But people who do are trickery, dickery, dockeries. Like, your story's supposed to be live, isn't it?
There's no supposed to be. But.
Well, I when I watch people's stories, I think that's happening now.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
The still shots, I always question. The moving
you
video.
Mean like a static post.
Right. But the moving video, I think, well, that's live.
I think for the most part it is.
All right. Crystal, let's just get to this call. I'm going to call your husband. Sisney's going to offer him roses. I want to find out who he sends them to. All right?
All right, let's do it.
So Crystal's on the line. She thinks her husband lied about going to visit his sister, and they went to Vegas. And he's messing around. Pieces don't add up. So she thinks he's cheating. He's completely making up these stories. Crystal, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We will do it now. Stay very quiet, Crystal. Sisney's going to offer him roses, and then we're going to hear who he sends them to and then what kind of emotion or sentiment he puts on the card. The trick here, stuff for me as well, we have to stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Ronnie.
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Ronnie. My name is Phoebe. I'm calling from the Perfect Bloom. We're a brand new flower shop right here off the 15 near the Walmart. And I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody today.
Wow, this is my lucky day. All right. Yeah, sure.
So they're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note.
Sure. Let's see. Let's just send it to D. Just the letter D.
Just the letter D as in dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
She knows what I mean.
Cute. A little nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the message, let's say, I really enjoy my time with you.
I really enjoyed my time with you. Enjoy or enjoyed?
Enjoyed.
Like past tense?
Yeah.
Okay. My time with you. Okay, and do I want me to sign it like love, Ronnie? Or we have like romantic cards too. We can put like little hearts on it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Cute. Who is D, if you don't mind me asking?
D? Well, just I don't know how to explain it. Just like it's one of the most important persons in my life. So like we drift apart a little bit, but
sounds like you love her.
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's been a while, but yeah, I do.
Ronnie, it's Ryan Seacrest. I'm on the radio. You're on the your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I understand that. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Crystal, on the line. Crystal, what's his sister's name?
Danielle.
Ronnie, how are you?
Yeah. Hey. Hi. Hi.
Hi. How are you? So
I'm good.
Thank you. Ronnie, now, is Dee your sister?
Yes, Danielle. I always called her Dee when we were kids.
Got it. So, well...
No, well, I asked you if you wanted a romantic card with hearts on it, and you said yes.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's not like a romantic thing. It's just like I really want to connect with her again because she's been through a lot of stuff since our mom passed. So it's kind of like she doesn't have anybody in her life. So I just want to, send her something that reminds her that there's somebody in love with her.
Well, Ronnie, that's very sweet. I mean, I have a sister, and she means the world to me, and her happiness is so important. So I appreciate that. I just want to tell you why we're here. Your wife thinks that you did not go see your sister and that you stopped in Las Vegas. And while you were there, you might have cheated on her. What can you tell her to make her feel like that's not true?
That's not true. I did stop in Vegas because that was our connection plane. From there, I went to see my sister.
Well, Crystal, you should tell him why you doubt him.
Yeah, I could only find the receipt to Vegas, but not the connection to Colorado. And then your sister posted on Instagram that she was in New York. So if you were supposed to be in Colorado, and then I see a receipt for Vegas, and then she's in New York, it just doesn't add up.
Well, she posted, you know how she is. She posts stuff like after the day. Like she went to New York, and then she met me in Colorado.
But how come there was no connection receipt to Colorado? I only found the one in Vegas.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like I did fly to Colorado. Like if there's no receipt, that I don't know. Like I boarded the plane and I got there and I spent like a really good time with my sister. Like we were connecting again. Like why are you doing this again? Like
because I think it's odd that she wouldn't post a picture of you and her on Instagram and saying if you guys were having such a good time. Instead, she posts something from New York and doesn't even mention you were there. And then there's no receipt. It just doesn't feel right. There's something missing.
When she posts anything from my trip, are you going to give me a hard time because I'm not in Colorado with her?
Well, if she does that, because I'm not going to ask your sister.
You're jumping the gun here.
Well, wait, guys, I want to let you go, but I would just say this to you, Ronnie. If you're not telling the truth, now's the time to fix it.
No,
while we're all here.
The truth.
You are telling the truth?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Crystal, he says he's telling the truth.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to take him by his word, but there's nothing to prove that he's
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm going to take him by his word, but I'm going to let you guys take this from here and talk about it. Ronnie, if there's anything you should tell her, now's the time, okay?
Yeah, listen, what I'm going to do is going to ask my sister to send me some of the pictures that I took with her in Colorado. Maybe just clear this up. How about that?
Okay.
Great. Right. That's a good solution. All right. Well, good luck, you guys. Crystal, thanks for reaching out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Can you call the airline and get the receipt? Couldn't she?
I'm sure you could look it up or something, right?
Patty's got one.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear? He said we got our connecting flight in Vegas.
Yeah, he's lying.
I don't know if I heard that.
He's lying. I was about to ask him where his girlfriend lived.
Wait a minute. You think he's lying?
Yes. He was going to send these romantic flowers to his sister? Ew.
Jeez. Coming off that Ryan's Roses, and you may have really hit the nail on the head, Patty. He did say our flight, not my flight. Right, Veronica? You heard that, huh? Veronica, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So interesting. So Crystal and Ronnie, I mean, I thought he was legit. He seemed sincere for the portion of the call when he sent the flowers and he wrote the card, but he said our connection, our flight, which is the smoking gun.
She said our, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So so
he's traveling with her. It was a trip.
He's traveling with her.
And I gave him the opportunity to tell me who is Dee to you? Who is she? He could have just said she's my sister, but he was, she's the most important person. We've drifted apart, blah, blah.
But just for a second, again, if you listened, this is me, right? I listened to him. I heard what he said. I paid attention to his tone, and I started to think he was legit. But I didn't really hear what he said. So I can be fooled by the way that they say things sometimes, not even the words that they're using.
Interesting.
Well, thanks for calling. Hello, is this Silmar? To whom are we speaking?
Hi.
What's your name?
Louis.
Louis, it's Ryan, Sissany, everybody here. So what did you hear on that Ryan's Roses?
I think whoever he traveled with was in on it and knew that he was going to say that he was with Sister D, because he said something like, she'll know what that means when she asked for the name.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, look, I think that we haven't, I mean, had he not said that, I would have, I might have believed him.
Yeah.
But just that mere slip up makes me think that he was lying to us.
And
a very good job.
Yeah, and the girl was in on it because she knew what that was going to mean, like D.
Right.
I don't think there's anybody in Colorado.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Well, more good news to wake up to on a Monday here. Thanks for calling. You have a great day. It's time for Ryan's Rose.
All right.
Ellen, it's a public service.
Yes.
If you think someone is cheating on you, if you think someone's going on in your relationship, you're not quite sure of it, then or what it is, then send us a story via email. We'll see if you want to go on the air with us. We've got Leah from Diamond Bar who has written to us. Leah, thanks for coming on. How are you?
I'm confused. I don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay, let me bring people up to speed because I've read your email. I've not read it yet on the air. It says, Ryan and Ellen, I'm noticing a few things that are making me think something is not right. I found a pair of underwear that do not belong to me in my drawer. We live in an apartment, so we have a laundry room in the complex. My husband thinks I accidentally picked up someone else's underwear. Then I found an extra toothbrush in the bathroom. And when I asked my husband, he said he bought it to clean a few of his tools. And that's not all. She says, I saw the name Jenna as a login name on one of my son's iPad games. I haven't told my husband about that one because I'm sure he will have the perfect excuse. Well, let's break all these things down. First of all, honestly, now that I think about this, I picked up other people's underwear when I lived on Verdugo.
You did?
Yeah.
From the laundry
accidentally,
room?
in the laundry room. It happens.
Okay, but would you actually then put them in the drawer?
No.
But these were in the drawer.
Yeah.
In her drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that to me just...
But who would have put them there?
Well, we take turns going down and doing the laundry because sometimes I'm home and sometimes I travel. So, when he does the laundry, he puts items away, and I'm sure, it felt like a valid reason at the time because he doesn't know what every single one of my underwear are, but still, Yeah,
because to me, that one, I thought initially that was a big smoking gun.
Right.
But you know what? That one could make sense.
Okay, so let's cross it off.
All right, well, let me move to...
That's what I thought, too. When he told me, I was like, okay, because we do take turns with it, I thought, there could be a possibility.
Let me ask another question. Why are his tools in the bathroom?
No, the toothbrush is in the bathroom.
No,
to clean his tools.
Yeah, that's true. Does he have the tools in the bathroom with the toothbrush?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Why are his tools in the bathroom? If he's cleaning, if he said the toothbrush is for his tools, why is the toothbrush in the bathroom with the tools?
I don't know why the toothbrush was in the bathroom. I'm sure his tools are like his portable tools, like his screwdriver and
was the toothbrush near the tools?
No, the toothbrush was actually in a drawer that I don't really go into, but I was putting stuff away, and I just came across this toothbrush, and it wasn't like a color. We choose colors for each of our toothbrushes. So that
we
don't
do that
get mixed
too.
up with our son.
Right,
and
like
everything.
mine's always purple, then Calvin gets orange, and my husband gets blue.
All right, well, mine's pink, and he gets blue, and this one was purple, and Noah, our son, gets green. So I was like, well, where did this come from? It was kind of weird that it just showed up there, and then he came up with this excuse, and he came up with it pretty fast. So I was like, again, doubting it, and it made me a little wary, but it could happen,
Could you say that just Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM?
Yes, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How many kids you guys have?
One. He's 4.
Okay, hang on for 1 second. We're going to call, and do you mind putting your phone on mute?
Okay.
Okay, and then perfect.
Good one.
Okay, scream at me. Great. Okay. Here we go. Let's make the call.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tommy?
Yeah, this is he.
Tommy, hi, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Diamond Flowers. How are you?
Fine. Yeah, fine.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I'm calling 5 people today, and you're one of them. You can send the roses to whoever you want today at no charge, including the delivery. Plus, I am going to add extra 2 roses just for you. Because I found 2 extra roses, yeah. At no charge. I'm not going to ask for your credit card number or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. My delivery shop just opened on Grand off the 57 freeway, so we're pretty close by.
Okay, well, all right. Yeah, I guess you guys are doing that. I'd like it to be sent to Leah, L-I-A.
L-I-A?
Yeah.
So do you want red or white roses?
Oh, red roses.
Red roses, okay.
God, what do you say to your wife? Like, what's a good thing to put for your wife? You know, like, I don't know. It's a short card, right?
Yeah. Just maybe like 2 lines, max. Would work.
Yeah, I guess just, you know, to my love, and everlasting, you know.
Hey, Tommy, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Tommy.
Leah, your wife, is on mute. Thank you for sending the flowers to her. She has actually asked us to call you, and I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Leah had concern that maybe you were cheating on her. Are you?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not.
Well, we found underwear, a toothbrush, and a Jenna login. So can you explain all that?
Sorry, I'm a little surprised here. I mean, I didn't. I've done nothing of the sort. That's something she's talking about. I mean, I even talked to her about it. I think she's. Look, I honestly think she's going through an insecure phase right now. I even feel bad to bring this out. I just think she's feeling really insecure about herself. You know,
insecure. Why?
She's on the line. Yeah, why insecure?
It's just, honey. You know, ever since we've had Noah, it's just. I think you've just been more, you know, worried about me trying to go out and gallivant, thinking I'm missing out on a party or anything. It's nothing like that. I've told you this before.
Listen, I'm just worried because all of these things, these indicators that, you know, something weird is going on. It's just, it's been, you know, recurring, and I don't know what else to think. So I had to do this so that you can let me know. I mean, I'm glad that you sent me the flowers, but I mean, what is going on? This computer thing is really stumping me.
Listen, I love you, and you know that, and I've told you this before. Okay, look. When I went fishing with Joey the other day, right? It wasn't like anything out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? We got our clothes mixed up. Things like that happen.
Wait, what do you mean your
clothes? You got clothes mixed up. What were you doing on this fishing trip? And we found women's underwear.
No. We have packs of clothes, and you know, you take your raincoat out, or you bring an extra pair of jeans, and sometimes you're in a pile and things get mixed up.
So hold on for a second. Women's underwear was on the pontoon boat with you guys?
No, there's no women's underwear on this pontoon boat. I was just.
No, but Leah said she found. Leah, am I making this up? That you found women's underwear, right?
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
And I told you it was probably mixed from some wash when you took it to do it in the wash.
All right, so forget that.
It has nothing to do with the fishing.
What's the fishing trip have to do with it?
No, I'm trying to set an example to try to say that you know, sometimes accidents happen. People's things get mixed up, and that she shouldn't be so, you know, worried about things like that. It's something like that happens.
So many things in a 1 month span. And what's up with this login name? Do you know what we're talking about, Jenna? Do you know Jenna? Who is Jenna?
From what? From the.
I was out with Noah on the other day. We were sitting on the couch and he was playing his game, and he went to the login and he went to, you know, go put in his name, and what popped up was Jenna 925. I don't know, some number, and I you know, Noah can't do that. Whatever he would put on the password would be. I just don't want this to blow up in my face. I'm so scared.
Relax. Listen, first of all, Noah, in preschool got a password and stuff to this game so he could play in the same whatever community they have.
Oh, right. They can log on together.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was his preschool password.
Yeah. It was like a thing to jump in for that, and that's why it came up that way.
Look, Tommy, you have an explanation for everything.
So we're going to let you guys go, but, and whoever's listening can tell us what you think, and obviously you can hear that on the air. But Tommy, just to be clear, you're not cheating on your wife.
I'm not cheating on my wife.
So she's concerned about something. You need to resolve that. You guys need to communicate a little bit better, all right?
Well, maybe we went to go see a doctor or something. I don't know.
Well, Leah, I think you guys need to have this conversation and get the peace of mind you need.
Right.
Thank you for writing to us, Leah. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for trying, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ryan.
Yeah?
Well, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. You go first.
You go first.
Okay. So is it possible that Leah is looking for things and that these are all coincidences and accidents and she's just looking for the littlest teeny thing and not even investigating it fully to then base it on, oh my God, he must be cheating because I found all these things?
We can speculate, but let's not bury the lead.
All right, what's the lead?
This guy is out. He and Joey are out on the water trading clothes. I got bigger questions than what you're asking over there. I mean, this naked fishing trip is more worrisome to me than a pair of panties from the laundry room.
I agree.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Amber, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, we're fine. We're very curious to know a little bit more about this foot tapping incident that happened the other night when you were just at dinner with another couple, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were out with another couple. They're not married, but they're engaged, and my husband actually introduced them because they all go to the same gym. And yeah, when we were at dinner, the other girl kept tapping my leg, kind of rubbing with her foot.
And you thought maybe she meant to do that to your husband?
I am 100% sure she thought it was my husband.
Hold for one, Amber. Hold for 1 second. That is coming up. We're getting to that. We are about to make the Ryan's Roses call. Now, we just can organize and get this email. We spoke to Amber a second ago. Here's her email. She says, Dear Ryan and Sisney, we went to dinner with some friends. It was another couple. They're not married. They're engaged. We were at dinner. The other girl kept tapping my leg with her foot at certain points of the conversation. I did not say anything. I'm 100% convinced she thought she was tapping my husband's leg. It kept happening, and it wasn't accidental. It was one of those flirty things. Looking back, I noticed my husband was giving her a lot of attention. I'm curious, why didn't you want to say anything when she was tapping your foot right then and there? Because that, to me, would be like, wait, it would be a weird moment.
I was stunned, and I started like putting the pieces together, and then I thought that like my husband was giving her a lot of attention, and I was like, okay, let me just see what happens. Let me just see where this goes, because then it made me feel like I'm sure about this.
And you said that your husband introduced you to this couple so he would know her before you?
Yes, that's right. He introduced them and then introduced me to them.
So there's more history with him. And so did he know this other woman before she was engaged to this new guy?
Yes, he did.
I'm just getting a little snapshot of history. So her husband and this woman had a history before Amber, his wife, and the woman's fiance. Mm-hmm. So that's why there could be something going on. Now, you notice him giving her extra attention?
Yeah. I mean, then when I started to think like maybe she thinks that she's tapping his leg, and then I'm like looking at the way he's smiling at her, and I just started putting this together, and I am sure something's going on.
What's her name?
Her name is Sarah.
We're coming back. We're calling your husband next. Amber is on the phone. We're about to call her husband and offer him some roses. She went to dinner with this other couple. Her husband knows the other woman who is now engaged. But follow me on this. The other woman was tapping Amber's foot in a flirty way. Amber's convinced the other woman thought it was her husband's foot and thinks there's something going on with her husband and this other woman who was sitting at the dinner with her fiance. Ugh. Amber, we are going to call your husband and offer him roses. The other woman's name is Sarah. Let's find out who he wants to send roses to And also what he puts on the card. That's going to be crucial. So we'll all stay quiet till we find out what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, you're welcome. Ryan, you have my permission to call, whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, good luck. Here we go, sis.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Will.
Right here.
Hi, Will. My name is Chelsea. I'm calling from Flowers on Colorado. How are you doing this morning?
Fine. Thanks.
Hi. Well, we're brand new in Pasadena, and we're celebrating our grand opening. We're a flower shop, and so we're giving away a free dozen red roses today, and you've been selected to receive them or technically send them to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, okay. And then I get billed every month after?
No, it's not like a subscription or anything. We're just basically trying to promote our new flower shop, and hopefully if whoever gets them likes them, you just refer us to friends and family. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
So it's free. It's not even shipping. Okay.
Totally free.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about how to do this.
Is there anybody special that you'd want to send them to?
Yeah, definitely. I just, sorry, it's a little complicated. Thinking of how it would go directly to them, or?
Yeah, we can deliver it to residential, business, if they're at work, doesn't matter.
Be at work. Sorry, I'm just mulling over how I'm trying to pull this off.
We can start with the name. Do you want to start with the name of the person you want to send them to? Then we can write a note. And we can figure out
you have to have the name, I assume, right? Yeah, you'd have to know who you're sending.
Yeah, because we have to deliver them to.
Yeah. Her name's Sarah. So
Sarah. Okay.
Maybe you don't need her last name then, right?
No, Sarah's fine. Is it with an H?
Yeah, Sarah.
Okay, cute. Okay, what would you like to put on the note?
It can just be real short, right? It's just gonna.
It can be short. It can be long. Whatever you want.
Thinking of you.
Thinking of you.
Love
Cute.
Will.
Love Will. Awesome.
How are you doing, Will?
Will, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Everything that you're saying is being heard on the radio. You just sent flowers to your friend Sarah, who's engaged to another man, not your wife.
Will?
What's going on?
Will? What the hell?
Amber.
Oh my God, Amber! What? You should have been sending them to me. What is going on? You trying to break up two relationships, not just ours?
Am I on the radio?
Yes.
Will, you are being broadcast on the radio. You need to understand that. You just sent flowers saying, Sarah, thinking of you, love Will. Are you cheating on your wife, Amber?
I'm
obviously.
It's not really something I would want to be talking about on the.
No, I understand that. No one would want to. Why are you cheating on your wife?
Sir, I would really just rather discuss this with my wife right now. I don't
think there's anything to discuss. You're sending flowers to this woman. You're cheating on me.
Can I talk to you maybe somewhere else and not through a radio station, please?
I don't even want to talk to you. I knew this was happening.
I'm like at a lot.
Will.
Seriously, Will?
Yeah.
Will.
Yeah.
How long has this been going on?
Yeah, how long?
I'm not. It's not
now
long.
I keep trying to touch your foot under the table.
Not long, Will? How long is not long, Will, have you been seeing Sarah?
I'm sorry. This is like very hard to just suddenly like.
Oh,
it's hard for you?
I'm not, but I am saying it is a little difficult to go from where I suddenly be talking about this and I'm on the radio.
We've been married for a year. Do you know what that
You
means?
can understand my resistance to talking about this.
I don't really care if you're uncomfortable.
That's fair.
Okay, Will, you're cheating on your wife. Are you in love with your wife? Are you in love with Sarah? What's going on?
Yeah, no, it's just it just got out of hand. I don't.
Oh, it just happened. It
my
just
wife.
happened when you guys were working out together.
Is that when it happened, Will?
Yeah.
Oh my God! So every time you've been going to the gym, hanging out with her, like why even introduce them? Why even go to all the trouble? Now you're ruining both relationships. I'm going to tell him right now. I'm going to call up Rick and tell him now.
Can we just talk for not on the radio for just
Everything's
put
out
the
in the
brakes
open
on this
now.
for a second? I'm not gonna be anything but honest with you. But before we go around talking to
I have
everybody,
no reason to not tell Rick right now.
Well, it's on the radio.
What would be the reason?
So
you know how awful this is?
So, Amber, we're going to let you go and make that call. Will, we're going to let you get off the air.
Okay.
Amber, I think you have all the information you need. I'm sorry that you have this information, but you know what's now going on.
Yes.
Will, you've got some explaining to do. All right, I'm going to put you both off the air. Why would he introduce the couple to his wife if he's hooking up with her?
He's delusional. He's just lost his mind at that point. He's thinking, keep your enemies closer type of situation, you know?
And he says it got way out of hand?
Yeah. Remember at the beginning, he was like, it's complicated. He couldn't even figure out who to send the flowers to.
Yeah, he was all wishy on that, which is the first time there's a problem.
Yeah.
And then he says, Sarah, thinking of you, love Will. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my fiance has been distant lately. That sucks.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you get engaged, you expect to ramp things up.
Yeah, it's like the happy times.
It should be getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
The excitement. I feel like he's preoccupied. He's been so busy. I can't figure out what he's busy doing. It's not just work. We only see each other half the time we used to. All this is weird. When we make plans, he's not there. He gets super defensive when we try to talk about things.
The
Maggie
defensive
in
thing
Norwalk.
is bad.
Now, one likely scenario could be he's just nervous
Oh, I was
about
thinking
the wedding.
opposite.
About the wedding approaching. What?
I was thinking that maybe he's planning this big surprise for the wedding, and that's why he's been distant.
What surprise would you have for a wedding?
Grooms do this all the time, where they like all of a sudden break out in like a song and dance for the bride and like do this whole performance.
Like a flash mob?
Totally, something like that.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
No, really?
No.
Check it out on YouTube. A lot of videos.
All right, I'll be doing that tonight. Hey, Maggie.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for coming on with us. We understand that this is supposed to be the happiest time when you're gearing up to actually have the wedding.
Yeah.
And now your fiance is turning away and pushing you away, yeah?
Right.
So tell me, Sisney points out something interesting. Getting defensive is a problem. What is he getting defensive about?
That he's not spending enough time with me.
And you say that and he gets defensive.
Yeah, he gets really not only defensive, but when I try to ask him why, it feels like something is a little shady, like we used to always go to like Hamasushi every Saturday and then that stopped. Like we would go dancing at the club crawl, whatever, and then he stopped doing that. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking maybe he's like getting more ambitious with his job, which is, cool. But then
even just like little things, like just meeting me for dinner. We don't live together, but we're going on a year. It's really, really serious. I mean, we're engaged, basically.
Why don't you live together?
You know, I haven't pushed it. I have a roommate, and so like I'm still in a lease.
Now this is gonna.
So,
when are you guys gonna get married? When's the wedding?
we haven't planned it like per se.
Oh, okay, so there's no date.
It's just we've just like talked about our future a lot. You know,
This is gonna upset a lot of people, but I'm gonna say it. I think you should live with him before you get married.
Well, yeah. I mean, I come from a really traditional kind of religious background, though, and I just, I mean, I hear you. I totally hear you.
It's not for everybody. I didn't live with Michael before we got married.
I just think that it's hard to tell what someone's truly like until you live with them under the same roof.
But you'll get that vibe when they spend the night. And
Yeah.
No, not the same. Not the same.
Yeah, I mean, he spent the night before. And
Well, I
you know,
hope so.
like we've taken trips together. You know, weekend trips. Nothing more than like a few days. But I mean,
All
I
right.
feel like I have a really good sense of him.
Okay.
Which
Listen.
is why it's like, I don't know. It's just he's just distant lately.
Well, hold on. I'm going to put you on. We're going to come back. We're going to call him and see what we can find out. Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like she knows him that well. I mean, she spent a couple of trips with him, and they're engaged.
Well, it's short, and like, you know, they've only been dating for almost a year, she said, and now they're engaged. So it's a quick engagement.
They need to move in together.
They don't need to do anything.
They do.
Some people work at different paces.
Well, clearly her pace isn't working.
We don't know that yet.
Well, that's fair. All right, let's come back. We got Maggie on the line. She apparently is engaged to this guy she doesn't see ever, and he's been acting more and more distant. She doesn't see him. I mean,
I know, but you can word it a different way.
Well, they don't live together. They've been on a couple of trips.
Yeah.
They're dating for a year. Now they're engaged.
He's getting all defensive.
He gets defensive when she says, you don't spend enough time with me. And that's a problem. And she's worried. And she thinks that he's preoccupied with another woman. That's the bottom line. So let's see if we can find out. Okay. Maggie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM. Sorry.
And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to call him now. And here's what's going to happen, Maggie. I want you to be very quiet because Sisney is going to offer him some roses and then try and find out who's top of mind, who he wants to send them to, what kind of emotion he wants to write on the card, okay?
Okay.
And then when we tell him that he's on the air, then we can bring you in. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this John?
This is he.
Hi, John. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from V's Flowers in Norwalk. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're on Imperial near the Civic Center. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm calling because we're offering local residents a chance to send free roses to anybody that they'd like in order to promote our business. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. It's just a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
You'll deliver them?
Yeah, we'll deliver them today, probably around lunchtime, if that works for you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yes, send them to my wife, Elena.
Elena. Okay, your wife. What would you like to put on the note?
Just say like, I've been enjoying spending more time with you.
I've been enjoying spending more time with you.
Love, John.
John, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your fiance Maggie on the line. Do you have a fiance named Maggie?
No.
Hi.
John, who's this woman?
Hi.
Maggie.
John.
Hi, Maggie. Maggie is a woman that I date.
Who's
Elena? I'm sorry. What is this?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is important for you to know. But Maggie tells us that you're engaged. Is that true or false, John?
That I was engaged to Maggie?
That you're engaged to Maggie?
No, I'm married. I'm in an open relationship.
Maggie.
What?
Hold on. Maggie, are you not telling us the truth?
We have been together for almost a year. I mean, we're not officially engaged yet, but we've talked about our future multiple times. I had no idea he was married to another person.
No. I told you that. Our first date. I told you I was married. I'm in an open relationship. I've been missing my wife lately, so that's why I've been spending more time with her.
No. The first time we met,
yes.
we were both drinking a lot. Maybe I thought you were joking, but
John, over the course of the year, this never came up again where you were transparent?
No, I don't talk about my wife when I'm
he never talks. This, I think I would remember this.
Are there more women, John?
No, right now, I'm just dating Maggie.
Why you just say it's
John,
a matter of fact? That's so crazy.
Your wife, Elena, does she know about Maggie?
She knows I'm dating somebody, yeah.
And this is an agreement you guys are fine with?
Yes, she's absolutely fine with it.
So why be married? Why not just be single?
Well, I love my wife very much. She's the most important relationship to me. But, we've decided that we can see other people as well, as long as it doesn't interfere with our relationship, which...
He never talks about this. He never talks about this.
No, I don't talk about that with you, Maggie.
Well, John, so what is your intention? What is your intention with Maggie?
It's fun. I had fun hanging out with Maggie. But I did tell Maggie. I was very clear that I was married. There was no deception on my end.
We've talked about our life together in the future and like where we would possibly live. And we did not talk about ever living together. I'm not leaving my wife to live with you, Maggie.
Oh my goodness. Maggie, you got to just get out.
Well, Maggie, this is very clear and cut and dried. You need to move on.
I agree. Yeah.
100%.
I'm in shock.
And
yeah,
John,
I'm like not breathing
Johnny,
right now.
So, John, Maggie is going to move on. That's fine.
I think that's a good idea.
Jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Maggie, John, we're going to let you both go. Thank you very much for talking to us. Good luck, Maggie. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Patty's jaw is, like, on the floor.
I am shocked.
But he doesn't think he's doing anything wrong.
And he might not be.
Yeah, he might not be.
Well, all right, let's come back. I got to take off my sweatshirt for this one. At least roll up my sleeves.
Okay.
We just did a Ryan's Roses. Now, the quick was, she said engaged to John.
Yeah.
And that John's become distant. Now, they don't live together. And we went through all that. And she said, well, they've traveled together. They've spent the night together. And they've been together for a year. Well, we get John on the line. John sends the flowers to his wife.
Elena,
I've been enjoying spending more time with you. Love, John. So we get John on the phone. We say, John, what's going on? We have your fiance on the line. He says, I don't have a fiance. Well, who's Maggie? Well, I've been dating Maggie. Well, who's Elena? That's my wife. Well, what's going on? I'm in an open relationship.
Very matter of fact.
He said he told Maggie that he had a wife at the beginning.
Yeah.
And he seemed to think that no rules have been broken because his wife knows he has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, and he and his wife have that agreement, then he really didn't break any rules.
Except for the fact that he led Maggie on this whole time.
That's true. Maggie she kept saying, wait, we talked about our future together.
Right.
Tiffany, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Honestly, I think Maggie is a little delusional, but I feel really bad for her.
Yeah, she got in with the wrong guy, and she clearly didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe, if you're in an open relationship, you tell a girl about it when she's not drunk, but, I mean...
Right.
Yeah, the fact that it never got brought up again in that year, it's like they're going on trips or doing this.
If he's so transparent, he should have definitely made sure she understood it.
Yeah.
Like, you really understand, right?
She clearly did not.
Just so no one gets hurt.
He's shady, but she's also delusional.
Well, thank you, Tiffany. I think you asked the right question. If this is your life, why be married?
Totally.
And he's like, well, because I love my wife.
And I was just like, whatever, man. Because
Ellie.
you can't argue with that.
Go ahead, Ellie. You're on with us.
Hi.
Hi.
I am just so shocked. I can't believe that she didn't know for a whole year. Like, I think that he is lying. I think he's lying to his wife. I think he lied to her.
You don't think he's in an open relationship? You think he's telling everybody a lie?
I think so. Because how did she not know for a whole year? Like, she never went over to his place. How did he just mention it on the first date and then never mention it again? Like, it makes me think that he's, like, doing this to other women.
Yeah, he made it seem like he had multiple. Remember, I asked him, I was like, how many more? Well, right now, I'm just dating Maggie.
Yeah, and then he was just so casual about breaking up with her. He was like, yeah, I guess you should just move on. Like, who says that? Like, I think he's like a psycho or something.
All right, well, enough craziness for the morning. Thanks for calling.
Yeah. Thanks.
You take care.
But there are marriages like this.
Yeah, and guess what?
I don't understand
People
them.
find happiness through it.
I don't get
They
it.
don't get jealous, and they find happiness.
I don't get it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. All right, let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband and I had plans to meet a friend of mine for drinks. When he got home, he said he was too tired, just wanted to go to bed. I respected that and went and met my friends without him. The next day, my husband handed me his phone to look something up. I noticed the top message was from a woman we know that said, "So great to see you last night." All right. I confronted him, and he went for a walk with her because she needed to talk. They've been friends since before we were married, so he may be telling the truth, but I need to know what's going on. Let me just make sure we understand this here. Olivia, thanks for coming on in Arcadia. I got your email. I'm just going through this. So you noticed this text, and then his alibi was that he went to take a walk with her to talk?
Yeah, I mean, it's a friend that we both know, so I guess it's not so weird, except that he canceled on me, and the walk was right before he went to bed. That's the part that seems very strange.
Huh.
Yeah. It seems strange to me, too. Have there been other signals, or have there been other feelings that you've had of distance or infidelity?
No, not at all. I mean, we completely trust each other. Like, we know each other's passwords to our computers. There's really no reason for me to think there's anything going on. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just a very odd scenario. I wouldn't go for a walk with my male friend 20 minutes before I went to bed. I mean, it's just not.
Sounds strange to me, too.
Yeah.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come back and call your husband. How long have you been married?
We've been married 3 years.
Okay. Hold on one second. Olivia's on the line. We're about to call her husband. Very strange behavior. He would go for a walk with the woman right before he goes to bed. So she says that she got his phone to look something up, and she noticed the top message was from a woman that you both know. And the message said, "So great to see you last night." And then he told you he went for a walk with her because she needed to talk. And they've been friends since before the marriage here. Just very strange. Very strange. He would disappear
Olivia,
for a walk.
was she your friend or his friend? Like, how are you guys all friends?
Like his friend.
We actually knew each other from the last neighborhood we lived in. She and her husband and me and my husband became friends. And so, we would go out together, and then sort of like, I don't know, I guess he sort of stayed friends with them, and I got really busy with my job. So I guess that's why she contacted him, I don't know. I really don't get it.
Let's try and get to the bottom of it here. We're going to call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. We're going to offer him the roses and see what happens. So be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and let's see what he does and what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Ken.
Yeah, this is Ken.
Hi, Ken. I'm calling from Remy's Floral Design. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in Arcadia. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Awesome. Well, I'm calling because we're reaching out to local residents and sending free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you can choose somebody to send a free dozen red roses to today.
Is this free?
Absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, any billing info, any cash from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. And that's all we ask. We pick somebody at random every month.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah, so I just need the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Okay, Cherie.
Can you spell that for me?
Cherie.
Okay. And then what would you like to put on the note?
Just
thinking of you.
Thinking of you.
Ken,
Okay.
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Sorry, it's Sisney. Olivia, your wife is on the line. Ken, it's Olivia. Is Cherie this woman you're talking about?
Yeah.
Who is
Ken, just hold for a second. Olivia, is Cherie the friend?
Yeah, Cherie is the friend. I thought
right.
she was a friend.
What's going on here?
Ken, why? You are asking the right question. That's exactly the question. What is going on here? Why are you sending Cherie flowers when you have a chance to send someone roses and she's the first woman you think of? What is going on here?
Cherie is going through a rough patch right now. I'm sending flowers to a friend that's having a hard time. What is going on here?
Ken, your wife has reason to believe that you're cheating on her with Cherie, and it doesn't sound good.
Cherie? No.
Yes, it doesn't sound good, Ken.
We have the proof.
Cherie's married. We're friends. You know Cherie. Honey, I'm sending her flowers because we took a walk last night for about 20 minutes.
Why? And why right before you go to bed?
I don't want to say it on the radio, but she's going through a hard time right now. That's all it is. There's nothing. I'm not sending her flowers because I'm having an affair with her. I've been sending her flowers because she's going through a rough patch right now.
Ken, do you understand how odd it seems that why would she call you out of all
Yes, I know. This sounds
man.
You're right. It sounds awful. Yes, it sounds completely ridiculous. But
I'll tell you what I hear. I hear one of two things: either you are cheating or you're planting the seed.
No, it's neither of those things. I'm just helping a friend out. That's all I was doing. And she is going through a hard time right now. Last night, she called me up and she said, "Can you have a minute?" I was about to go to bed. I said, "Yeah, of course." We took a walk. We talked about something that's really affecting her right now, and so I'm sending her flowers to help her through the hard time.
What is affecting her that so badly that
I can't talk about it?
You can't talk to your wife about it?
I'll talk to you about it later. I can't talk about it right now on the radio.
So, Ken, we're going to let you go. Olivia, we'll let him try and explain this to you. But I think one of two things. Either something's happening or he's really laying the groundwork for something to potentially happen. It does not sound right to me. Thank you for reaching out to us, Olivia.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely confused.
All right. Well, good luck, you guys. So I think he's either... I think he wants to start something there. He's I don't know. It's just too close. It's just too close.
Seacrest.
Weekdays from 5 a.m.
You came in way too early.
What do you mean way too early? He just said
I was about to ask him how he wanted to sign the card and if he wanted a romantic card.
Well, I didn't need that because we knew he sent the flowers to the friend.
If he's being honest, then maybe he could have said, "Thinking of you," signed from Olivia and Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, I don't know how many questions you're going to ask. I'm just here trying to figure out when the best time is before they hang up. I will tell you this.
Wait for my cue next time.
A Q-R-S-T-U-V. I mean, Q-R-S-T-U-V?
I don't know what that means. Me either.
W-X-Y-N-Z.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's come back. There's too much tension here. All right, Ryan's roses a few minutes ago. So I see the heat on the phones that I did jump in aggressively before you asked a couple questions, but I don't know that I needed to wait to hear more. Look, we had Ken on the phone, Olivia's husband. He took a late night walk with another woman that's a friend of theirs, and then he sent the flowers to her. It's red roses. It's red roses. So if I'm married and someone calls me and offers me red roses, and I send them to Cherie, the woman I took a walk with, who's having problems at home, I'm either cheating or about to lay the groundwork for the door to open.
Fair enough.
Well, then fine.
But we could have gotten a little bit more info from him before you jumped in. That's all I'm saying.
Look, it's an imperfect science, this Ryan's Roses. If you heard it, what's your view? Carrie, what do you think about Ken?
Oh, well, my gut reaction is, well, I think Ken's kind of stupid. I think he wasn't even clever.
He didn't even hesitate, by the way. He did not hesitate. He went right for Cherie.
Right to it. Right
on,
to
guys.
it. And it's an emotional affair right then and there. I mean, if he's the first person that she's got to walk with to talk about her problem, there's something wrong. And he said she's married too. I don't know.
He said he was saying that she's going through a hard time.
Listen, she is going through a hard time right now.
Now so if another woman's going through a hard time and she's calling you to take a late night walk and you send red roses to her, what do you think your wife is going to think?
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it doesn't look good. And he wasn't even smart enough to like cover his tracks. So a part of me goes, well, since he wasn't going out of his way to hide it, maybe it is innocent, but still he could have been smarter. He's got to know that would affect his wife. Yeah. She knows the woman. It just all reeks. It just reeks. A Friday night, late night walk. I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you, Carrie, for your review. Let's go to Lori for a second. Lori, good morning. How are you?
Hey, listen, I think that he was out trying to help his friend. I mean, but I do think he was trying to help himself first. He's married. I really feel bad for Olivia. I mean, he should know that, like, he can't be, he is going to be questioned if he's out going on a walk with another woman.
Bad. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you. So I did jump in a little soon, but I think we would have gotten to the same result. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service and a last resort, here's the story. It comes out of Palmdale. Very quick email. It says, Dear Ryan, I got in a bad car accident a year ago. I was in bed for 4 months.
Oh, my gosh.
That's rough. While I was recovering, my husband cheated on me.
Oh.
Right. He moved out of the house, but now he wants me back. I love him, and I want to work things out, but I want to be certain that he's serious about making it work. I'm going to wait to give my deeper opinion after reading that in a second. Megan, thanks for coming on. How are you? How you feeling?
Hey, hi. How are you guys?
Are you okay?
Well, I am now better than I have been in the past.
But have you recovered from the accident?
Well, yes, I've recovered finally from the accident. It was about a year ago, so yeah, I've little by little been in rehab and everything, and now I'm able to move around again. I was really incapacitated before.
God, I'm glad you're okay. I can't imagine the pain physically of that, and then emotionally of this. Finding out that while you're like bedridden, he's out there running around. Who do you think he cheated with?
I never met the woman, but all the signs were there, and I confronted him about it, and he fessed up to it, and we broke up and everything after that. But I never physically met her. I don't really know what she looks like. I wasn't really able to move around, so I couldn't
Was it a stranger or someone in your circles?
It was a stranger. It was someone that he met on his own. So.
Can I ask you something that might be uncomfortable? Why do you want to forgive him for this? This is more than cheating. It's cheating when you're in the most vulnerable, probably, time of your life.
It was, yeah. Well, the time that I was in the hospital was really, really stressful. I was completely depressed, and every day was just, I asked myself why I was even still alive, I mean, after everything, it was really horrible.
How do you forgive that? Right?
Well, I understand. I'm trying to see both sides of the coin here, because when I married him to be in it for the long run, and I wish so much that this wouldn't have happened, but I still love him, and I think that I can probably, look past this. It's just now he's really trying very hard to get me back, and
yeah, of course. Do you have kids? Do you have kids?
No, we were married for 2.5 years, and then the accident happened a year ago, and so we haven't had time for family planning or anything, but
okay.
But
Megan, hang on for a second. We are going to call him and find out if he sends the roses to you, or what's the other woman's name?
She doesn't know.
You don't know her name?
I didn't even want to find out. I mean, I was just at a point right there where I just wanted to forget that.
Okay, Megan, I need you to say you have my permission, Ryan, to call, and your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay. You have my permission, Ryan, to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him, and we're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out what he writes on the card And obviously who he sends them to. I wish we knew her name, but we don't, so let's see what happens. Obviously, if he sends them to anybody other than Megan, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, Megan, good luck, okay?
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
This is he.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Hannah. I'm calling from Floral Beauty. We're a new flower shop here in Palmdale. How are you this morning?
Okay.
Hi, I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to anyone you want, and they're absolutely free. We're just doing a new promotion here at our new shop.
Like what, like free flowers?
Yeah, it's a free dozen roses, and I just need the name of whoever you want to send them to, and we can do a quick note. I don't need any billing information from you. I don't need your address or anything like that. Just whoever you want to send them to.
It's not some kind of scam or anything, right? Like try to get my information or whatever?
No. We're just, we're picking some people at random every day, and we're just hoping that if you like the flowers, you can promote us to friends and family, because we're new here in Palmdale.
Okay. Can you put like a note on it?
Of course.
Well, if you can send them to Megan, hold on. And if you could put to Megan, you are my first, my second, my last, my everything.
You are my first, my second, my last, my everything.
Right.
And then do you want me to sign that? Just put your name, Jeremy?
Just put, if you can, just put your true husband.
Jeremy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Megan, on the line.
Hey, Jen.
She has reached out to us because obviously she told us that you had cheated on her, and she's concerned that you might still be cheating on her. Are you still messing around on your wife? That's really the question here.
This is kind of like left field. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not cheating on my wife. Of course I'm not.
But Jeremy, you did. She told us you did, right? Is that correct?
Look, I made a mistake. And
we understand that.
You made a mistake by cheating on your wife when she was in bed for 4 months after a car accident. That was a mistake.
Look, it was a really rough time for me.
How about for her?
I was very isolated. I know. I understand. She did have a really bad time too. I'm here, Jeremy. I need a second chance.
Here's the thing. So let's say, yes, you get a second chance. The question is, Megan, are you comfortable and confident that Jeremy deserves a second chance? He asked for forgiveness, and you're willing to forgive him and not doubt him anymore? Because that's the bottom line. If you go to bed every night thinking he's messing with somebody else, you're never going to have peace of mind. So you have to decide for yourself, do you truly forgive him, and do you move on in the marriage?
You know, Ryan, I'm so relieved right now that he sent the flowers to me, that I really truly think that I'm going to try my hardest to put this past me. And I feel like we've, gone over a hill here, and I truly think I can trust him again. I really love him, and I want this to work so much.
I'm not expecting for things to be completely normal all over again. I know we have to start over. I know this is something that we have to build from the beginning. I know it's going to be hard. It's just I really want what we had back again.
So Megan, do you accept that? Do you? I mean, you have to decide that you accept his statement and stop, thinking he's messing around, because otherwise you're just not going to have peace.
Ryan, I've gone through a lot in my life right now, and I really want my husband to be back again. I know it's going to be a brand new relationship, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to trust him again, because I love him. I'm very confident that we can make this work.
All right. Well, listen, then this is a good call.
Yeah.
If that's the case, this is a good call, and we wish you. No one knows what it's like to be in your shoes, and if this is what makes you happy, God bless you, and go for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Right. Good luck. Good luck, you guys. Now, I feel very conflicted. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got this as a public service. If there's something going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then this is something you could do. Send us the email. This is from Lancaster.
All right.
Dear Ryan and Ellen, I got my husband into getting massages, which is a good, I believe they're great for you if you have time to do it.
Right.
And now he's been going once a week, and he goes without me. Last week, he got home later than usual. I asked him where he was, and he said, you won't believe it. I was so relaxed, I actually fell asleep during the massage. They let me sleep while they cleaned up, and then they woke me up when they closed. That's what he told her. She says in the email to us, I don't believe him. So I called the massage place, and they told me he was there, but the girl that answered told me she couldn't tell me what time he left because she wasn't there that day. Now it gets interesting. So she says, I'm worried. I think he has something going on with the woman doing his massages. Amber?
Hi, Ryan.
How are you?
I'm okay.
We got your email, and we heard that, and I read the first part, and I thought, well, not so bad. Your husband, first of all, great. He's getting massages. Great. You turned him on to them. Great. He's falling asleep. I fall asleep in my massages. Mm-hmm. And so they woke him up when they closed the place. Not, I don't know if there's anything terrible there. But then you say you didn't believe him, so you called the massage place, and they told you he was there. But the girl that answered told you that she couldn't tell me what time he left because she wasn't there that day. So what do you really, in a snapshot here, what do you think is going on? What's in your head?
Well, he has his favorite masseuse, Isabel. He talks about her all the time. How awesome she is, how relaxed she makes him feel. And I'm just wondering if maybe he and Isabel have something outside of the massage place.
Go ahead, Al.
How often does he see Isabel?
He's going at least once a week now. And sometimes twice a week.
You gave him the gift certificate, correct?
Well, we originally were going to a different massage place together. And then he starts going, he found this place where Isabel works, he found on his own, he says it's cheaper, it's closer to his work, he likes it better.
Amber, now, if he were cheating on you with Isabel, why would he be talking about Isabel so much? I think he would not be talking about her, and certainly not by name. I feel like he'd be trying to cover it up.
Or is it a reverse kind of psychology thing?
Exactly. Like he just wants to make it, he wants to downplay it. Like it's
So, Ellen, you're saying if he is hooking up with Isabel,
right,
he's talking about Isabel so to throw her off?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's playing with fire.
It's diabolical.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 18 years now.
And do you have kids?
Yeah, we've got 2 boys. They're teenagers. They're out they're staying with their grandma for the summer. They're in Nevada with grandma.
We are about to make the call for Ryan's Roses. We just got a little backstory from Amber. So if you've flipped on the radio now or you're listening on iHeart, you have not missed us calling her husband yet. They've been married 18 years.
That's great.
It's great. But she thinks that he's messing around with this girl at the massage parlor.
I think it's her imagination. I really do.
Well, I mean, he because she turned him on to these, he's going to get massages on a regular. And he goes in and he does his thing. And, the other time he was in there, he stayed for a long time and he said he fell asleep. And long story short, she thinks that he's going to see this girl who is a massage therapist, but isn't going to necessarily get a massage.
Right.
I didn't ask her. Hey, Amber?
Uh-huh.
Do you think that he's seeing her outside of the parlor, or there's extra tension inside the parlor? Salon, whatever you call them. Why am I calling it a parlor?
Massage parlor.
Oh, that's why. Okay. It works. But I say the word parlor by itself, and I feel like my grandmother.
Some people say tattoo parlor. I mean,
Okay. All right. So do you think is he messing around, do you think, with this girl at the place or outside of the place?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like maybe he's not going to the massage parlor to meet her anymore because, well, he says he fell asleep there last week and they just let him sleep until they closed. But why would they do that? Because they need the they need the massage table? Like, they just let him for until 8:00 at night. He gets off work at 3:30.
So we're going to bring Patty in here. Now, Amber, Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Can you just say this to me, Ryan? You have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now, the massage therapist in question here, her name is Isabel?
Isabel.
Isabel, okay.
Well, let's call him and find out who he sends these roses to. All right, Amber?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, this is Sean, receiving.
Hi, my name's Patty calling from Flowers and More. How are you?
Doing well.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. They don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note and the address. And I make sure they get delivered today if you accept the offer, which is it's limited time only. I'm only doing it this today.
But it's completely free, right?
It's completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person and the address. And I would like for you to go onto my Facebook page and, either leave like a quick review on the comment section or a like for your friends and family to be able to see that. And that's how I'll be able to get new customers.
Hey, I can click a like for free, no problem. Yeah, let's send these to Amber. And it comes with a card, right?
Yes, it does come with a card. So just let me know what you want to
Amber,
put on the card.
Check it out. These were free. And let's go exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point.
Exclamation point. Wait, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point?
Yeah, like you're not getting comic books. Yeah, it's like, whoa.
Oh, okay, got it.
Hello, Sean?
Yeah.
Hello, Sean. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to, I'm on with Ellen K. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
For what?
For free flowers.
Yeah.
Your wife, Amber, is on the phone actually listening to this right now, and she asked us to call you.
Oh, dude, don't tell her. Those are who I was sending them to.
Yeah, we know.
I know that. We know that. But she asked us to call you to find out if there was something going on with you and a woman named Isabel, who's your massage therapist.
If there's something going on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's my massage therapist. Yeah. All right, check it out.
Okay.
Amber turned me on to getting massages. We used to, I'd never had one. I thought it was kind of she. But Amber, she's like, let's do this couple things. The kids are out of the house for the summer, so, we're trying to reconnect. So we do this couples massage. I don't know if you've ever had one. It is ridiculous. It's mind-blowing. It takes you to a different level. And so now I'm into massage. So I've been going pretty regularly. And there's this place by my work here and it's like $45 an hour, but from 3 to 5, they have this happy hour special where it's only $30 an hour for an hour massage.
Uh-huh.
So I've been hitting that place. It's it's down in Thai Town. Dude, Ryan, I don't know if you've ever had a Thai massage, but it is awesome. You should go check it out. Like, they actually get on top of you, and they're, grinding, and it's amazing. I always say...
Wait, how many... We say they. How many are working on you at one time?
Just one, Isabel. I go to the same woman all the time.
All right, but there's a few things that I need to ask you about. Happy hour, grinding, that doesn't sound like therapy. There's nothing else going on there, is it, for this happy hour?
No. Well, it's different than, Swedish massage, where they're just kind of doing, the hand thing, and they're just kind of, softly doing it. At the Thai massage, they're really getting in there and working it out, they're stepping on you and stuff.
But you're saying things that make me think something else is going on. Are you just getting a massage?
Because it's a happy hour, or because it's...
No, just
grinding happy hour.
Is it just a massage? Is there more happening there?
No, it's massage.
Got it. Then we're clear. Now, Amber, tell Sean why we're on the phone here.
Okay. I was pretty sure that you're cheating on me, babe. With Isabel.
With Isabel? Where did you get that idea?
you're going to see her all the time, and you're always raving about her, and you come home late from work, like, and not just an hour late, but 5 hours late.
Well, yeah, I told you what happened on that.
He's getting the happy hour.
It sounds like you're a little addicted, Sean. It's like you're a little too enthusiastic. Maybe find another hobby.
I don't know, Ellen. They can be really good.
Well,
Yeah.
but still, include your wife and the two of you do it together. Or
Yeah,
I
go
just
back
think
to more
that-
couples massages.
Yeah, if you like them that much and you like this Isabel, why don't you do it together?
I'm totally down for that.
I kind of like Sean.
I do too.
Hey,
Sean.
hey, Sean. I thought your card was funny. We don't really have flowers to send you or her, but we thought the card was funny. I've never heard that on a card.
Cartoon?
With the exclamation, question mark, exclamation combination right out of the comics.
Yeah.
But just because we need to move on here, are you cheating on your wife with Isabel?
Absolutely not, Amber. Come on, baby.
With anyone else?
No.
All right, Amber, do you believe him?
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm going to take him at his word.
Good.
I believe him. Well,
Me too.
this is a happy ending. How about this?
Good.
What are the
This
odds?
is a happy ending.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found an old receipt in my husband's jacket. I remember the last time he wore it, I had some questions about where exactly he went that night. He was very vague and acted strange. Well, he was acting weird again lately, so I did a little digging, and that's when I found the receipt. It was for Steak and Stein restaurant. This doesn't seem right at all.
But I wonder why it doesn't seem right.
Well, we have Ava on the phone in La Habra. Ava, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning. Thank you, Ryan.
So we just need a little more information here. Why are you having such a reaction to this receipt for Steak and Stein?
Well, because, when I found that receipt in a jacket that he doesn't wear that often, and it's a nicer jacket, and I remember when he last wore it, it was a couple months ago, and when he came home, it was super late. It was like 2 a.m. He was a little drunk, and he was just acting kind of funny when I was asking him where he was, what he was doing, because it's not like him to be out that late. And so, I let it go, didn't think much of it because he doesn't do it often. Maybe he was just out with the guys. But then he kept on acting a little strange. So I kind of went back to that jacket and kind of looked around because I thought, okay, it started at that point, and I looked around and I found that receipt. And Stegenstein, I mean, it's kind of
It's a nice place.
inexpensive. It's a nicer restaurant, and it's kind of like, dim light. It's more like a date, type of thing. And I can't even imagine, his friends even wanting to go there.
So you're saying it's because was dressed up and he doesn't normally dress up.
Right. It's a jacket that, I got him a long time ago. It's really nice, but he hardly wears it because it's wool and so it's warm, and it was just odd to me that.
Could he have been on a business dinner?
Till 2 a.m.?
Well,
that's kind of late. I could understand if it was a business dinner and he came home around 9 or 10,
Fair
maybe.
point.
Yeah.
But 2 a.m. and it's Stekenstein.
And drunk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're right. We should call him. Hang on one second. We'll try and give him a call next. So Ava's on the phone. If you just got here, we're about to make the call to her husband. Ava, how long have you been married to him?
Oh, we've been married for like 10 years.
So he was out till 2 a.m. He was in his, jacket that he would only wear for a special occasion. And you found this receipt for Steak and Stein.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any kids?
No, we do not.
All right. So we're going to try and give him a call now and see what was going on and maybe find out who he was out with at Steak and Stein until 2 a.m.
Okay.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. His name is, and we're on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that. Patty is going to make this call. We're going to offer him the roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Be very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Will?
This is him?
Hi, Will. It's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers and Gifts right here on Imperial Highway in La Habra. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you. What that means is I don't need a credit card number or your address. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, a quick note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, awesome. Everyone I've called today has said no to me. Thank you so much. Who do you want to send them to?
Yeah, I'm going to send them to Marlene.
Marlene, okay. And what do you want to put on that note?
Just say, like, thanks for all your help. She needs them.
Okay. And just sign Will.
Mm-hmm.
Love Will or just Will?
Just Will.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you want red or white roses? I only have those two colors.
I guess red.
Okay.
Will, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife, Ava, on the line, and she's asked us to call you to find out why you've just sent red roses to Marlene with a note that says, thanks for all your help. Could you tell us?
Marlene?
Yeah. You know Marlene.
I do, so I'm a little puzzled here.
Who's Marlene?
Marlene is the secretary.
Yeah, his secretary.
So why'd you send her red roses? Thanks for all your help?
She just did a lot of extra work this week, and I don't know, you're sending roses, so she's, put a lot of time in.
Yeah, Will.
And I haven't put a lot of time in being your wife?
She's like an older woman.
Oh.
Yes.
So I don't know. It was a lot for her to do, some extra work.
Will, okay, so your wife also told us that she heard you were out at a Steak and Stein restaurant until very late after a few pops, a few drinks. Who were you there with?
Yeah.
I don't really remember.
You don't remember who you went to this nice restaurant with? She found the receipt in your jacket pocket, Will.
We never go to Steak and Stein because it's pricey, so you don't remember going to Steak and Stein?
And being out till 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, which you don't usually do on a business night.
I must have been. This is really unexpected. I don't know why you would. Are you accusing me of cheating on you?
Yes.
What am I supposed to expect? Well, you've been acting strange, and the only thing I could trace back that you never gave me an explanation about was that night. And you just offered to give red roses, to your 60-something-year-old secretary instead of your wife. So I'm a little confused.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You'd probably start asking where I got the flowers from, and wouldn't believe that either.
Well, let's make this easy. So Steak and Stein closes at 10 on weekends and 9 on weeknights. Where were you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Ryan.
I don't remember. I must have been out with some friends or something, or business meeting, or I really don't remember.
All right. Well, how'd you get home?
Probably an Uber or something. There might be,
Wait, how long ago was this? How do you not remember?
It was only like a couple of months ago, Will. I found the receipt in your jacket.
I've eaten a lot of meals in a couple of months. So I honestly
Steak and Stein.
Okay, well, we're going in circles. Yeah. Your wife thinks you're cheating on her. How can you prove to her you're not?
I mean, she seems like she's got proof in her hands right now, I don't really know. I don't remember.
Wow.
If I was drinking, that makes sense that I wouldn't remember.
All right. Well, Ava, I don't know that there's much we can do here.
I mean, if you can't get it out of him and I can't.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if anyone could get it out of him. All right. I'm going to put you guys on hold for a second. Is Will drinking now?
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything to get out of him. Like,
well, yeah. And also, are we to think that he is having an affair with the secretary who's a little older?
No.
All right, so he was out with someone else and he sent the roses to his secretary?
Yeah, I mean,
I believe him.
You believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Patty.
I don't know that Patty's wrong. I just don't have, I don't have a handle on Will.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand Will.
Sketchy, for sure.
So, can we just, and by the way, I'm pulling up my pants for this because,
I'm going to get up too.
Yeah, stand up. All right, so listen. My pants are falling off. So, Joe in Santa Clarita, I didn't have enough tacos this weekend. Joe in Santa Clarita is diabolical about this Ryan's Roses. Now, I got to get Joe on the phone. Joe, good morning. How are you?
Hi, good morning. Hi, everyone.
Everyone is great, but that's not why you're calling. And I want to get to why you're calling about this Ryan's Roses. So, hold one sec, just to bring everyone up to speed so we're on the same page here. So, Ava and Will married. So Ava reaches out to us. She found this receipt in her husband Will's coat. He was out till 2 a.m. wearing that coat. The receipt was from a nice restaurant. It's a dress coat he hardly wears, just special occasions. Anyway, we offer him the roses. He wanted to send them to his secretary, Marlene, who is a woman in her 60s. Now, we get on the phone. Ava's on the line. Will's on the line. She asked him, why he didn't send the flowers to her, his wife, and it was hard to get a straight answer out of it. Listen quickly.
I don't know. You'd probably start asking where I got the flowers from and wouldn't believe that either.
Well, let's make this easy. So Steak and Stein closes at 10 on weekends and 9 on weeknights. Where were you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Ryan.
I don't remember. I must have been out with some friends or something, or business meeting, or I really don't remember.
So we didn't really get far with him.
Yeah.
Now enter Joe. Remember, he sent red roses to Marlene. Red roses. Now Joe has a theory. Go ahead, Joe.
Yes, I don't know what the relationship between the wife and the secretary, but always remember the secretary would do anything for the boss. The secretary might be arranging everything for him, the dinner dates and everything.
Meaning an accomplice to his cheating.
Yes.
So do you think that he is sending the roses to Marlene so that she knows what to do with them, so she sends them to his mistress?
Could be. There's a possibility too.
So Joe believes there may be an operation here. That this may be an op.
That's the secretary. The loyalty is to him, not to the wife.
Right.
And if she's not close to the wife, she's going to do anything for him.
Okay. The reason I put you on is...
And also, you don't say... He kept on saying, I don't know. That's an expensive steakhouse. It's not like you eat there every week.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Like,
and this was his
I don't
special
know.
jacket. Well, Joe, thank you for that theory. We appreciate you calling. Let me bounce to Sue. Sue is in Los Angeles. Sue, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Great, and thank you for asking. So give us your view of what's happening here.
I actually like Joe's thought. I wouldn't even have thought that. But I'm 53 years old. I have been single for 3 years and started dating about 7 months ago and continuously get hit on people, literally starting at 24 all the way on up to the 60s. It shocks me how many young people are interested in older women.
And how just walk me through it. What does a 24-year-old do when they hit on you?
Good question.
They just try to convince me that it's a good idea. And I look at them and I say, no, it really isn't. I'm old enough to be your mother. And they're like, I like that. And I'm like, oh, no.
And have you ever pursued any of them?
Well, one a little older kept pursuing and just gave me that look and said, why don't you just give me your number and let's see where this goes?
And
I'll be perfectly honest, it didn't end up going anywhere, but I did entertain text messages and phone calls for a little bit.
So you opened the door, but you didn't walk through it.
That's exactly right. I let opportunity knock, and I said, this is probably not a good opportunity.
Wisdom set in.
You know what,
All right.
Sue? I'm not canceling it out. I do think he is cheating with the secretary.
I absolutely think he's cheating, and he really did not sound very bright, I'll be honest. And there's nobody, even when I go out and have drinks, I know where I went and who I went with.
Sure.
So I really hope his wife looks much deeper into the situation, because he's definitely doing something wrong.
Yeah, I think we can count on his wife going deeper into this. All right. Thank you, Sue, for your stories, your energy, your spirit, your blessing, and your listenership.
And Ryan, I love you guys, all of you, and congratulations to Sissany and Tanya. Your man is out there. He doesn't know it, and whoever they are, they're just foolish, because you're beautiful.
Oh, Sue, you're the sweetest. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
You
Sue.
guys have a beautiful day.
And by the way, if he is there, I do have line 6 open, 800-520-1027. Make today be the day. And so that was the call, and you weren't getting a lot of places with Will there, just going in circles. But one of the interesting calls we got afterwards, Joe, she called in. Remember Joe? She called in. She said, look, I think he's sending his secretary red roses because she's part of a secret operation that helps him execute and carry out his cheating. So it's like he was taking care of his accomplice in all of it. Something isn't right for sure, which we couldn't put our finger on what, but for sure, something. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Here's the story. He's not wearing his wedding band, and he's not going to the gym. So why does he keep taking it off? Well, he says to his wife, hey, look, I feel like I'm bloated midday, and I'm gaining weight, and it doesn't fit, so I take it off. Sandra's on the phone. Sandra, good morning. How are you?
Hi, how are you? Good.
We're good. So I honestly, I know you're coming from Downey, and I get, like, I think it is possible that the finger gets inflamed or bloated, causing the ring to not fit so well. It could go up and down in the course of a day, actually, depending on what you are eating. Certainly could go up and down in the course of a week. So I don't find it so unlikely that he may be taking off because it doesn't fit. Why don't you believe him?
I mean, yeah, it sounds like a good reason, but I just, like, there's something, I mean, I know him, and I don't know, it just doesn't, I don't think that's the whole story.
Have you offered to take his ring and get it resized?
Oh, no. But it's not about that, you know? Like, you just know. I know my husband. Like, I know how he acts, and it's just like this very evasive way of saying, like, oh, no, well, it's, I've been putting on weight, so this doesn't fit me anymore, so, and that's not it, you know?
All right, we're going to get to the bottom of it. Let me just put you on hold. We'll come back. We'll call your husband next, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Sandra's on the phone. We're going to call her husband, and we're going to offer him the roses and find out why he's taking his wedding ring off. He says because he's gaining weight. Doesn't fit on the finger. Hurts come midday while he's working. How long have you been married to him?
4 years.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to call him now. Be very quiet. We want to find out who he is thinking about, like who he sends these roses to, and then what he writes on the card as well, okay?
Okay.
So stay quiet till we tell him he's on the air, all right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Vince?
Yes.
Hi, Vince. My name is Reese. How you doing this morning?
Hey, Reese. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling from the Enchanted Flower. We're actually brand new here on the corner of Firestone and La Reina. Do you know where that is?
I think so. Not 100%.
Well, that's part of the reason why we're calling. We're just trying to get the word out of our new flower shop, and we're reaching out to local residents basically, we would love to send you some free dozen roses. Actually, roses that you can send to anybody else.
No strings attached.
No, nothing. I don't need credit card info, anything like that. Just the name of the person. And we can put a note on there and they can have them by lunchtime today. Or if a different day is more convenient for you, we can do that as well. And you can choose whatever color roses you'd like.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go with red.
Okay, red roses.
And it's going to go to my wife.
Uh-huh.
Her name's Carmela.
Carmela. Beautiful name.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the note?
Give me a sec. See. Let's go with, can't think of anyone more deserving of these.
Can't think of someone more deserving.
What about your wife, Vince? It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sandra, your wife, on the phone. Who's Carmela?
Carmela's my wife.
Who's Sandra, Vince?
Sandra, what is this?
Yeah.
What is?
What? Did she just frame me on the radio? What is this?
Vince, I'm on the phone with Sandra, your wife. Is that your wife?
Why are you sending flowers to who's Carmela?
Are you living a double life?
Can I call you back separate? Look.
Vince, are you married?
Yes.
What's your wife's name?
Carmela.
Who's Sandra?
Sandra's another person I'm seeing.
What?
Wait, I'm confused.
Do you have another wife?
Sandra, you have what?
I have a wife, and we've been a little distant, and I started going out with this other person.
Is that Sandra?
Yeah.
But Sandra told me you guys are married, Vince.
We're not quite married. I proposed, but I was...
We're not quite married. What is wrong with you? Who are you? Who is this person?
So, Vince, you're married to Carmela but not Sandra?
Correct.
Sandra, you're married to Vince?
I'm married.
To Vince?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who's with me on this, but I can't figure out what the hell's going on.
Oh, my gosh.
I proposed.
To whom?
To Sandra.
Sandra, did you know about Carmela?
I'm sorry. No, I didn't know anything. I'm sorry. I just can't. Oh God.
All right. Well, here's the reason he's taking his wedding band off, because he's married and he doesn't want you to see it.
I know it.
Sandra, you're not married to him, are you?
Yes, we're married.
But he just said he's not married to you.
It was a marriage for us. It was, it was a ceremony, and it was a ceremony that was supposed to mean that we were married.
All right. Well, someone is not telling me something, and I can't figure it out.
We didn't marry legally, but we had a ceremony with our friends. And
all right. So you're not married, but you.
That to me, I'm sorry, Vince, but that to me is being married to me.
All right.
Be hiding this from me.
That was an engagement party.
It doesn't matter.
Oh
Vince,
my gosh.
you have a wife, dude. All right. Sandra, I'm done with both of you guys. Thank you very much. I wish you good luck, okay?
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm going in circles.
Me too.
I can't get any answer out of anybody. So Vince is cheating on Carmela with Sandra, and Sandra didn't know about Carmelo. He's two-timing.
So he's
got
married.
Two
Yeah, he's married twice.
He's married and engaged.
I
Right?
don't get it.
Well, what a waste of time that was.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Bye.
Thanks for all the help on that, guys.
I was dumbfounded.
I kept looking up at Sisney and Tanya like, you guys ask a question.
My jaw was on the counter. I was, but who's married?
Like, Vince, we're on the phone with your wife, Sandra. My wife's Carmela.
I've heard of men like this.
Men like this.
Delusional, narcissistic.
So he had a wife and a fiance.
Mm-hmm.
You think what?
He said it was an engagement party, so now I'm thinking that Sandra might be a little delusional.
No.
What does it matter? He's seeing two women.
I get it.
And he's married to one, Carmela.
I can't.
I actually ran out of questions.
Me too.
I literally was like, I don't know how any other way to ask a question about what I'm asking, so I have to let you guys go.
But this is what these people do. They make you believe like it's totally normal. Yeah, I have a wife and I'm engaged to this other girl. Like they think it's fine in their head that it's right in their world that they see nothing wrong with. That's why he was just having normal conversation. Like, yeah.
But if he was engaged to Sandra, then why was she concerned about his wedding ring? So therefore he's wearing a wedding ring with Sandra. So she thought they were married. They thought they had a ceremony. He's saying it was an engagement party.
To him, it was probably an engagement party, but to her, it was a wedding.
Well, I don't think anybody should be with him.
Yeah,
no.
I agree.
All right. Before we do anything else, let's go back to the Ryan's Roses. So Vince, we called Vince. Sandra reaches out and says, something's going on with my husband. He keeps taking off his wedding ring when he comes home. And Vince says, I'm bloated. My fingers are swollen. In the afternoon, my fingers get swollen. I take off my ring. So what? So we call Vince. Vince sends the roses to Carmela, his wife.
Yeah.
And I say, no, Vince, you're on the air, and I have your wife Sandra on the phone. He says, no, Ryan, my wife is Carmela. Sandra's the girl I'm engaged to. And Ryan runs out of questions. You want to shut me up? I didn't know what to say there.
On the card he put, can't think of someone more deserving.
Well, you tell me you've got a wife that you just sent roses to, but I'm on the line with your fiance who tells me she's your wife. I don't have any more questions.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Right. No one was helping anybody out on that one.
No.
So what we know is that he has two relationships simultaneously with two different women. I don't know who's married, who's engaged, but two different women. And he was trying to convince me it was normal.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get Amanda on the line. Amanda, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm a little confused. You think you figured out what's going on?
I think so. I think I got it. So this guy, Vince, it sounds like he's legally married to Carmela, right? Like the woman he was trying to send roses to. He's probably legally married to her.
Okay.
And then started seeing this other woman. And then that's why they had, like he said, it's like a ceremony with their friends. So it wasn't like a legal marriage. It was just more of like a celebration of their relationship, kind of like sharing vows, but they were never legally married.
Right, but he said it was an engagement party.
Yeah, but then she said it was a celebration, so I feel like they must have, it probably was maybe he proposed and then like at the party they did like a little ceremony to show their love, and that was in their mind like their, almost like their quick little marriage ceremony.
I don't like any of it.
That's what
I listen, who knows? I can't try and figure it out. And this guy's delusional and he's got problems. Mary, beware of anyone who doesn't want to legally marry you. That's her message, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. If he wants to marry you legally, great. Everything's good. But if he doesn't want to make it legal, there's a red flag there.
Well, there's a reason. Like, why not make it legal? If we're doing it, we're doing it, right? We're all in, not half.
Exactly.
I agree with that. Patty, go ahead.
There has to be a third woman, because if he's removing the ring, that means he's actually hanging out with somebody who is
Can't
not
see
married.
a ring. Oh, true. She's right. So he's got a ring with his wife. He's got a ring with his other wife.
The other wife.
Who's not official.
And he's removing the ring.
Removing the ring when he's with somebody else.
Oh, jeez.
It's true. She's right.
No, I know she's right, but it's so sad.
And I look, he's totally capable of that, Patty, based on what I had with him. All right. Well, that's a very interesting.
Single ladies, beware of, what was his name?
His name is Vince.
Vince in Downey.
All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you just can't get to the bottom of it, or you need some peace of mind in your relationship, then that's what this is used for. Ryan and Ellen, here it is from Bernice and Carson. My husband and I, we've been married 4 years, and we're already having so many problems. The other night, he was working late when I got a text from him out of the blue saying, I'm at dinner with her now. I responded with a question mark, to which he replied, oops, LOL. I'll explain when I get home. When he got home, he told me this whole story about how the guys wanted him to go out for drinks. So he lied and said he had plans with me, because if he told him he had to work, they'd convince him to go out.
Oh.
He sounded like he was making it up. as he went along. She says, basically, I don't believe my husband. We've had problems, and it's 4 years in. That's not a good sign. Bernice, thanks for coming on with us. Just a couple of quick questions here. Why don't you believe your husband in general? Why do you think your husband's lying?
I just think he's been spending more time at work, not just because we need the money, but because he just doesn't want to be home anymore. But
I have friends that play golf.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be.
Because they don't want to be home. That's terrible.
Well, go look at a golf course. A lot of people out there.
Horrible.
But Bernice, my general question is, you said you got a lot of problems with your husband. You said you don't believe him.
Yeah.
You don't take him for his word.
No.
Have there been other things that he's done to make you not believe the man you married?
Just there are little things that keep happening, like there's just he just can't even look me in the eye anymore. Like he just seems so guilty. And I don't know, this sounds crazy, but I think I think I'm smelling somebody's on him.
Oh, really?
It sounds like he smells different. He comes home, he takes showers when he comes home.
Do you think, have you identified, is there someone he works with that you think he might be?
I don't know. I can't get him to even talk about work. It's just a feeling I have,
Right. Bernice, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So, he says he was out with the guys. She believes that he was out with another woman. She actually thinks that she smells another woman's perfume on him. 4 years of marriage. And the bottom line is she doesn't trust her husband.
No.
All right, Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Any kids, Bernice?
2.
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Justin?
This is him.
Justin, hi. My name's Patty calling from Lulu's Flowers. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. This morning I have a promotion where I'm giving away 5 bouquets at no charge to you. And I would like for you to go ahead and accept the offer and send a beautiful bouquet to whoever you want today. Like I said, I don't charge to you. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address from you. Just the name of the person.
You don't need anything from me?
No, just the name of the person you want to send them to on a note. And I just want to make sure that if you do like my service, you go ahead and refer me to your friends and family. Since I just started my shop, I really would need those references and those referrals, I mean.
Oh, okay, that works.
And I have 2 bouquets that you can choose from. You can choose white or red roses. And I also have a note that I handwrite myself in gold ink. So it's really, really beautiful.
Okay.
And just let me know who you want to send them to, and I make sure that they get delivered today.
All right. Let's go with the red roses.
The red.
And let's send it to Jennifer. And then for the note, you can just put, thinking of you like I do every day. Love, Justin.
Justin, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and your wife is on the other line. You want to explain to her who Jennifer is and why you just sent that note? Justin.
Justin?
Yeah.
Your wife, Bernice, is on the phone. You're married to her, right?
Yes.
Okay, who's Jennifer? Thinking of you as I do every day. What, you're cheating on your wife with Jennifer?
It's complicated.
Well, it's either yes or no. Are you cheating on your wife with Jennifer?
Yes.
And for how long? Justin, are you there? Bernice, you're hearing all of this. Do you know who Jennifer is?
No, I want to know who she is. Justin, please just tell me who she is. Like, you have to just tell the truth now, okay? How long has this been going on? Where did you meet her? Who is she?
Who is it? I mean, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Are you in love with her? Are you in love with her?
I think so.
How long has this been going on, Justin?
Like a year.
Were you going to tell your wife?
This is not how I want to do this.
All right, look.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? We have 2 kids. What are you doing?
Bernice, you're choosing to do this on the radio. I don't want to do this on the radio.
I'm going to take you both off the radio. Justin, who's been lying and cheating on his wife for a year, cultivating relationships, sounding like you're falling in love. And Bernice, my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry
Instincts
for
were
you
right.
to hear this.
She could smell Jennifer on you, Justin.
Okay, guys, both of you hang on for 1 second. That was about as dramatic as it gets because of the silence from Justin.
Oh, my God.
He's in love with her.